going on, everyone? Some Mythic Castle Nathria is what I'm running. Start with the first boss. Changing my... I kind of scuffed the ramp timings on this last week. I think I want to be doing my first Radiance charge at 1 second prior to pull. Because once you pull, the first big damage thing is 12 seconds in. So, 'tis the plan. Also changed my timers up a little bit, so hopefully they're a little bit more... a little easier for me to see.
How's everybody doing tonight? Feeling dangerous? Very. Nice.
Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Got everything killed, no BOEs, unfortunately.
Hey, Skull.
These are a little scuffed.
This one's for you, dude.
The other thing that I've been doing poorly is once you do your big ramp for the first damage that goes out in 12 seconds, I think the second rate, I think like for the rotation, so like we all stand here, right? And then when we rotate, the second, fine, okay, so I've got the Wave of Blood is what you're ramping for. Then echolocation I set up to not show up for on my bars, but it will show up and it'll emphasize if it's on me. So that'll be good. And then the second, so basically I want to use my second Radiance charge and do like a mini ramp for the second Wave of Blood, which I think happens around like 35 seconds or something like that, and that's when we rotate around to the left. So I want to get some value in there as well. Time that with Schism.
In
Hopefully
the sense that
I
are
can.
they both colas with a similar base flavor? Yes.
That's interesting caveats that you're gonna put on this.
You're talking about water that has carbonation in it versus water that has carbonation in it. There isn't a huge differential there.
If you take any kind of wine or champagne training, you know there is a difference.
Uncultured motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's more than H2 and O to wine.
There's a difference in bubble quality, okay?
Oh my god.
So there's a thing called W set, which is like wine and
Hopefully we got everyone
spirit
here.
training, and you learn about like different types of carbonation in champagne and other things too, and there's legitimately some idiots out there who can tell the difference between the types of bubbles in your carbonation.
The type of bubble.
Yeah, man, it's a bubble.
Alright, I think we're doing first boss here without Zach. I don't know if you're in voice or not, Zach.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Bell. Can you throw down a couple markers? It's everybody should know what to do. Drop the echolocation on the outside. Just move when you have to. Vel's gonna do the lantern. Oh wait, this is a 4-heal fight.
I can DPS if need be.
Or Shaq.
Or
Yeah,
Shaq.
I think.
Jack wants DPS, doesn't he?
Shaq, just go DPS for this fight so I can eat my dinner.
Are those markers...
Val,
What
turn.
the fuck is that?
Gotta move the.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as the tanks know where to put themselves.
When's
Vicinity.
Lust?
They're telling me to go Shadow.
Sorry.
Well,
Okay.
Am I seriously going Shadow? I need to port out.
Yes, you are.
If he wants to heal, I can DPS too. Like it doesn't matter. I do have a DPS legendary as well.
Are you gonna
Shaq's
do better?
DPS is a little bit bigger than your DP.
That's fair.
Chat, I baited you all. One boss is as Shadow.
Any food?
Are you gonna have to port out again to switch back, Shaq, after this fight?
No. My disc is all set up. I just have Mythic plus Shadow stuff on. Alright, all I gotta do is... We're gonna go... Oops. Step 1. actually go to Shadow Spec before I start picking
You
Twist
should
of
have
Fate.
summon.
Yeah. Alright, all we need to do is pick up Fortress, Twist,
You want to do Feast and Cauldron while
Auspicious, we want Void Torrent, we want Hungering. Anything else? Everything
yep.
else should be set up.
we wait? Dropping Cauldron up here.
For Thursday and Wednesday.
I promise the rest of the stream will be disc stream.
Tuna's away tomorrow.
As advertised.
And moving next week, Wednesday, Thursday. So we will not have Tuna for the
Alright,
next 3
we
raids
got
until
everything. We
tonight.
need our
This is
oil,
bad planning.
need our
Losing
food buff.
again?
No, his coworker got COVID and
Yep.
it's a whole thing.
Oof. Yeah, so I have to pick up the slack. Well, we all are picking up the slack, but
Shaq, grab a flask if you haven't.
Yep, I'm good.
1 hour flask, people. Grab another one.
Yes, sir.
What am I forgetting? I think we're good.
and
Bell is going to be doing the
Kind of all
thingamajigger
set up for Mythic
for
Plus,
us,
and
so
this is
Bell
an
can count
experimental
down the
build.
timer, like I did for Zach.
I haven't tried this build out at all.
God,
somebody
you have a
was
really
asking
good
for
Zach
some-
impersonation, Bell.
Whatever. Is what it is. I'm sure it'll be enough.
What?
Is the boss faceable if you run up to him right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Who asked that? Mur?
I'm curious.
Who would have known that Mur was like as big a troll as Dark?
Jake first, Berlik second. Tuna will
Tuna,
use
let us know when
Arthur
you're there.
movement. Will you use ours during movement phase?
You're there?
I thought I hit ready. Sorry. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, we're doing 20-second pull timer because Mur apparently has the macabre sheet music trinket and wants to use it.
It's helpful. It really is.
It's on Skull first.
5,
Jesus
4,
Christ.
3, 2,
Ranged on purple.
1.
Whoops, I already scuffed my opener.
Move.
Everyone rotate. Ranged on orange.
Move. Skull.
Hide, hide, hide on Skull. Don't
Go
cheat
back.
the vision. Do not try and be cheeky with getting an extra hit in. Hide around the pillar.
I guess we're doing okay on DPS.
Move back.
You can't be behind him.
I think I saved this eruption.
Hide. Line of sight. DPS in the middle.
Back to diamond.
New marker is going to be here. Skull area. So get pushed back towards Skull.
We're going there.
Shaq, you need to.
Undip us, Fel. That's way too much.
You need to be stacked, Rogue.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Dip us again.
Bell.
Okay.
You cannot let it hit the discs.
Just line of sight this, guys.
It's okay for you to pick it up and gain endless stacks. The healers will be
Okay.
watching you.
Yikes. Just move to a new safe spot, guys.
Really, guys?
I think it's like the pod.
Guys, where are you going? Are we going back to start?
Yeah, same spot.
Tuna, use your stuff.
You need the healer.
No, we need people not to fuck
Get
up.
Fenway. Get Fenway up.
Range
Move.
moving.
Why are you behind the
Moving.
boss? Why are you behind the boss?
Pull those out. Pull those out. Hide. Line of sight.
Back to diamond. Move back.
Move back.
Radic, when you're free, please put a marker at the column close to the entrance that does not have red shit on it. That's where I want people to go for the next
Where we
location.
at?
Okay, there's a skull marker over there. Hide. Line of sight. Line of sight. Okay, center.
Everybody will be going to skull.
Early, sorry. A little early.
Okay, everyone to skull. Okay, dip us.
Just stand out. He'll count down.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, dip. Everyone line of sight.
You want to go to 0 before you put us back in? Or we'll just keep getting sacked?
Don't get hit by that circle. Insta kill.
Really?
Sorry, I know I fucked you guys again.
Fine. We're 3 stacks though.
Well, when they go
We're
ahead,
out of
drop.
Acrylics, Trank.
I'll drop it and then block.
Okay, we're gonna hold it here. Can we get a battle res on a healer? We're just doing the reverse of what we did before, so everyone's gonna wanna, all the ranged are gonna wanna go be on the other side of him behind his ass here, please.
Whoever that hunter is needs to move. Swipe. Okay, rotate. Rotate.
He's shrouded.
Just watch the
Another.
lantern. Don't stand in the lantern, guys.
Whoop. Oh, I could have done way better on that.
I suspect Nathria has retreated to his sanctum.
There is a passage beyond the kennels that leads down into the castle's underpinnings. From there, we can reach the anima stores and stem the flow into the maw.
If we are to have
Am I going back to disc?
against Denathrius,
Yeah, this is a 5-field fight next fight. I'm gonna come in and
we must take to reach them.
Okay, guys, as
drop
promised,
into the
disc.
yeah, I think that's the play. Warriors.
Really, really bad about that.
Did-
I think I didn't do a good job with my cooldowns there.
It is okay. Then we'll drop tiny.
We killed it.
Unless Fenway doesn't need it and Tiny wants to come in and try arms. I don't care. They can decide between themselves.
I think they're both arms, aren't they?
Oh, are they?
Tiny's been playing arms. I don't know if he's still.
These arms right now.
Fenway, do you need anything from the boss?
Sure.
Watch people get destroyed by lanterns.
He drops wrist, so I don't. 226 wrist. So
You do not?
ABOEs?
Okay, Tiny, let's get you the kill tonight then. Hungering Destroyer, we will bring Fenway back in. Simply because he has more practice as arms.
I put in a lot of work to getting those timings down for that fight. I was really looking forward to healing it. But a kill's a kill.
Behind us.
Should probably spirit shell this. What do you think?
I will drop a codex before the boss, so that people can switch their talents. And my hiccups.
Aw, cute.
I know, dude. You want some?
Alright, let's check out
Sure.
our
I'll
note.
share my hiccups with you.
Mythic, Huntsman.
Weird, but I'll
Alright.
do it.
I'm offsetting it
I
by
believe you'd be so rude
5
to hiccup and not mute
seconds.
yourself.
Wow.
Yesterday.
I'm not gonna lie, Radix got a point there.
Seriously.
I don't know if that's
The audacity.
Oh, jeez.
I'm totally memeing, but
No, let's get it all out on the table, Radix.
Because I think the damage came out, the sincere came out a little bit later than I thought.
Your hypocrisy
I
knows
mean,
no bounds.
Dark,
Yeah,
I had to
pathetic.
mute you earlier in the week because
Oh,
the
dang.
sound of your esophagus opening and closing was so obnoxious. Hey, a BOE.
Hey, he was fucking giving a blowjob, man.
We
Give him a
did
break.
it.
Those traps look remarkably like the macabre, like trinket things. Yeah.
That's why people keep running into them.
Sure, yeah, that's why I'm hitting them.
How's the master's hunting pack? It keeps
Shit, you
every
can get up there.
flesh
Okay, we'll summon you.
We got General Draven this week. Pretty excited about that.
to the lower levels of the castle.
Murph, does that mean like you have to go now or like?
Probably, yeah. I'm getting a call here soon.
Okay. Then go ahead and step out. If you come back tonight, let us know.
Yeah, should be.
Yeah, Fenway, congrats! You're doing this fight again.
Barrack got back online if we want
Derek.
the
Actually,
ranged
yeah.
ratio.
Just kidding, Fenway.
Dude,
Honey
get
dicks.
fucking hopes up, Jesus. Oh, Radix.
Wait, why is
Got wrecked.
Is Naders here?
Nader's posted that he was going to be really late.
Yeah. Okay, then we'll keep Mizuki and then keep Mizuki, and we'll do that spot for Barrack.
I thought there was something to loot. Okay, so Radiance timings. First Radiance
More
going
like
at 20.
Mizuki, right, Bone?
Okay,
I see what
dropping
you said.
a Codex. Got him. Codex down.
Oh, this would be really nice to get.
Make the talent changes that you need to make.
That'd be super good.
Misaki. Oh, that's what that really is. Misaki. Saki.
I think I just do a normal mana
Let's
potion as opposed to a
join.
channeled.
Let's go to summon
And
on
confirm.
Barrack.
10 seconds is a long time to just be sitting still. I don't know. I'm not sold on it.
Oopsie. Nope. Say Nerva. Nope. What boss is this? Huntsman. Velm. Petrie, you are doing shit. Put on the markers.
Who do I PI on pull here? Probably Ghost.
Shiz is here. I'm here. Tonto is here.
Your cat's coming to see you. Yeah, she was on the chair.
Yeah. Okay, these 6 people, do your soaks. If you're not on that list, every time Sin Seekers come out, please be mindful that if one of these people, just try and help soak. It is never bad for 3 people to help soak for a Sin Seeker. There's nothing wrong with that. We never want less than 2 people helping, 3 people in total. That is how people die and get one shot on this fight.
I'm doing PS on the first one, right, Radek?
Do they actually go to the markers or just point themselves at it?
Go to the markers. Do you know the mythic mechanics on this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna back up the markers just a tad. Remember, so melee can help soak when the first bear is out. Other than that, everybody has to be away from the boss because of the ghosts. And then when the third bear comes out, you get as far away as possible. You head towards the markers, or if the boss is like to the right 90 degrees, you rotate the markers in your head 90 degrees. And you just go away. You literally don't stop holding W until you have been hit by Sin Seeker. All that extra time will help the healers. Does anybody also have an extra flask?
I gave him one.
Okay.
So whichever side of the room he's on, you just go to the far side?
Alright, we're starting to ramp at 5 seconds in.
Yes.
Wait, 5 seconds in?
More or less. But just...
No.
Just go to the markers area. I'll call things out if we need them. Does anybody have a flask for me?
Shaq does.
Yeah, I do. Where you at?
Oh, I guess
Shaq
I
got
could be persuaded.
Thank you, Shaq. Okay, let's do raid check.
Hey, Zach.
What's up?
She has asked if I could switch with him on orange to Sir, so stars don't break everything out.
Sure. Tonto, are you still able to get the trap if I throw you in here, or should I take you out?
I think so. I think it lines up.
Okay. Just do that. Okay. Oh, I'll get the other trap. Were you getting the corner one normally?
Corner on the first.
Okay, actually, we'll do Tonto and Barrick. Tonto, Barrick, get the one you normally do, which is out of the corner. Tonto will get the corner one. Okay, everyone's ready?
I don't think she knows what
I think
she's
you're
doing.
gonna be putting the bears on yellow side first.
Yes. First time is yellow side.
Oh gosh, I thought somebody killed. Good night.
We're ready, Tinks.
You still need 20?
He's not in here.
Alright.
Oh, let me, sorry, we didn't throw down a feast. I don't think.
No, it's fine.
Personal food. I died. I'm the only one, so, a sec. Okay, pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Innervate.
Margot, make them bleed.
Stack.
Yep, keep
in
that
the
in
circle.
melee. Okay, soak these lines. Soak these lines. Go to your colors. No, orange to orange. Orange, you have to go to orange. Taint.
Oh, my bad. It's my... Yeah. I went to my own color.
Make them bleed.
Bring that into melee.
Alright, next Sin Seeker's in 28 seconds. I can be able to do that one.
You can execute on Margor.
Margot, make them bleed.
Yeah, Rizim. Rizim.
Your death. Have enough souls, Vargas? Come.
Rip Soul in 5. I think this is Shaq's.
You gonna drop your totem? Yep, Shaq, this is you. Mana totem. Ready to go.
Remember to get the traps, hunters. Get the traps.
It's a good soul, we're good.
Shades are being cast.
Channeling a mana pot.
Sin Seeker in 3 seconds.
This bow
Soak the lines. Soak your lines.
One person getting yellow.
And in purple.
I think this is
Help these
Jake's
lines.
cocoon.
Teacher, do your thing.
Souls, heal the
Watch.
souls.
Yep, heal the souls.
Tuna, healing Todd.
Kind of scuff that.
Shot. Revival.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
Bring
going.
it on top of the green. Bring it on top of the green.
We got it. We got it. We got it.
Bring it on top of green and pull in moon. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm back over here. I need a shield or something. I don't know who's supposed to be on me here. but That's yikes.
Massive rip all healers on it.
Shade's coming out.
Hunters, get the traps. Yep.
We got it.
Yeah, okay. Let's get boss back to where it should go. Soak the sins. Just soaks in. Multiple people in each line. Multiple people in lines. Okay. Let's get boss back to
Do I
where
have
it
an
should.
external? Do I have an external here?
No.
You don't have one. You don't have one.
That's okay. I had a huge ass shield.
Get the souls healed up.
Finish bar gas. Go ahead and get on to green and pull.
So
in
scuffed.
Moon. Get onto green and pull in moon. Yep. Kill these. Lust. Get stuns.
Watch the
Stun.
tanks.
Stun. Okay. Here's green. Guys.
I'm sorry, I was on the other one.
Yeah, same.
Scuff that. I think we go back.
Don't release.
Yeah, I hit the other one with a full 5 kidney and I was panicking.
I don't like
trying to
that. I
hit the
think
other
that's
one
too
with,
late.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, we'll go back to the
then
15s.
Curious what the other rogues, the
Yeah. I got a new map.
Hunter, the everything, like.
In terms of a first pull on this boss that gave us a little bit of trouble last week, that was a good first pull. That one stun would have made that a very, very killable potential.
Yep.
So
Yep. That would have definitely been a kill.
I feel like the timing was better for the first one, but it didn't line up very
So
well with stuff
when
afterwards.
everyone does the Sin Seeker, that one time where Skull had to kite all the way to the purple side of the room over here, if we threw down a Spirit Link on top of the ads and like do some healing, does that not like, would that not instantly push them?
It won't top them. It
It's
balances.
percentage based, right? So.
Right, but and then every heal to any of them like just pumps all of them.
Would it heal?
I'm saving things like Wellspring for that, like at that point when I see it coming up, because Wellspring will heal all of them and for a good chunk.
So AOE healing works on them, but does Spirit Link work on them? And if
Well,
it does, will it damage them also?
Yes.
So I don't think that that's the play then.
Because it's a percentage base, so if they have a higher percentage than something else, it's gonna pull health from them.
Which we don't want.
We don't want that, yeah.
Here we go.
Can we get a warrior roar? Thank you.
It's probably best for like Jake and the 2 shamans. The issue is like if I'm chain healing them and somebody else is lower health, it bounces to a person. It's really unfortunate.
People with the Sin Seeker dot need to be watched a little bit more. Just in general. That's where I think. Yeah. And make sure that if you're not assigned to one of the 6, you should still be trying to soak lines.
Innervate.
Bring that into melee. Sin Seeker in 5. Lines. Soak lines. Shaq, where are you going? You have to be on purple.
Could I see that? I think my... I should have known that I had to move, but I think my spiritual icon was over the marker.
I'm coming for you, Ghost.
Maybe I'm wrong.
What the fuck?
I beat you.
See ya.
Fuck. Stop.
See ya. You can execute Markor.
Give me the
Yeah, we'll see how
Seekers
long
in
this
13.
lasts.
Can't do anything for that.
Bring that into melee.
Oh, my meta's over.
Oh, goodbye.
Grab your mana
Watch
totem.
it.
Dana.
Oh.
Dropping it right now.
Your deaths will not be heavy enough. Vargas, come.
This one's Shack.
Okay, make sure we get the traps when they come out.
Vargas.
Shade's coming.
It's already done.
Let's not break these. Let's not break these. Sin Seeker coming out now. Make sure we get to our colors, guys. If you're gonna immune it, call your color. Make sure you're putting distance between yourself and the boss, guys. These ghosts want to give the healers as much room as possible.
No, that's fine.
Healing tide's down.
Get Tonto back up. Get Tonto up.
Ghosty boy just hit.
Keep going. No, he didn't. Okay, bring it onto green, and we're gonna pull in moon. Bring it onto green, and we're gonna pull in moon. Pull in moon.
Brillix is external, I think it is this time.
Yep, Brillix.
I think I was missing health already.
It's okay. He's only.
Shade's coming out. Shade's coming out.
Get the CCs in. Let's get the traps.
Still not trapped. Still not trapped. Still not. Thank you.
Barrick, that was you.
Sin
Seekers. Sin Seekers, soak the lines, guys. Help soak the lines.
Can you move away from me a bit, Skull? I gotta do Rip Soul right here. Please.
Tiny rally, tiny rally. Okay, let's finish off Vargas. Let's finish off Vargas. Don't break out the shades. Don't break out the shades. When you're done kiting, go back to the moon marker. Everybody pot. Everybody pot. Everybody pot. Go back to moon and pull in the other shade. Hit this Rip Soul. Okay. Kill both of these. Let's stun spheres. Everything works, guys. Everything works.
Linking ranged.
It's okay. Radix down.
Innervate.
Radix down.
Yep.
Good.
Yep. Pick up the other bear.
Innervate Shagman.
You have to keep moving him every now and again. He's
Go ahead and back up. Let's go.
back up a little bit, one step.
Sin Seekers are coming out. Immune these if you can. Orange is immune. Orange is immune. Back up, guys. You still, if you're immuning though, you still need to back up. All of the range who are soaking. Being
Healers,
20
watch the
yards
crystals.
is too close. Keep backing, keep kiting. You're doing good, Skull. Bone Darkness on the raid.
50k hit. Unfun.
Yeah, I know. I know. Okay.
I think we shouldn't have enough people. I finally realized why you run away though, because those
I don't know if all the
things have to be
healers
healed
just
up.
moved away from me, but I didn't get any. I didn't get a heal for 6 seconds, so I died.
We were healing all the shades probably during that time.
Yeah.
When
Heck, he
that
did.
dog comes out, so he meleeed me for 20.4k, which is 40% of my health. And then every time I move him, he does another chunk, and kind of right when he comes out, he does a couple like big stomps as he runs towards me. So
Yeah, it seemed like
That
you
was
were
better,
fine
Paul.
for a second, and then like I clicked on you and you died.
yeah,
4.5 seconds before you died, you're at 94%. And
DPS is looking good too. Like you can get a lot of Purge the Wicked because of the double cleave.
Heck, he just hit me for 40k, so he must be
do
doing
you
something
have
right.
any big things up, Radic, when that guy comes out that you're like trying to save later for the fight?
no, I'm so the last couple Rip Souls I'm using
Okay.
most of my things. I can use Fortifying Brew at that point.
Yes. Especially that transition when we're gonna have ads up, it's gonna be hectic. Like when ads are up, people should not be expected to get heals, and especially when we get to that third phase, like be aggressive with using your health pot. Like, hey, you soak the Sin Seeker, health pot it. Like, because healers will have other things to focus on.
We're gonna try not using our healing tides on the souls this go and save them. use healing tides and during
I don't
that
think those
phase
healing.
when
I
there's
don't think
a
those
lot of
shades
movement
pop
and
up
other
over
shit.
here. Could be wrong.
Can we get another warrior yell? Thank you.
Waiting for someone to actually yell.
The Sinseeker's magic damage has.
This Sin Seeker is magic damage. No.
I know I can,
well, no. The
Look,
initial is physical. The dot is shadow.
okay, and you would rather the initial? You rather immune the initial or the dot?
If you have an immunity, you're immuning the initial, the 82,000 physical damage, so that only one person has to soak the line, and then only one person receives the dot, and only one.
Well,
shade spawns.
if no one
I
soaks,
don't know if you can riposte
it
or
does
evasion it.
50k damage. I learned that.
Yeah, I know Cloak gets rid of the dot.
Yeah, the dot's not the problem.
It's the initial hit.
The fewer people that have to soak the line, the fewer things that come out and have to be healed by the healers.
Go ahead, Tank.
So if you have an immunity and you're going to use it, just be vocal about it. Like,
5,
don't soak
Yeah.
orange.
Starting
that we-
second phase, feel free to be aggressive
1.
with it.
Innervate.
Margot, make them bleed.
Bring that into melee. Spread shot or Sin Seeker here in 2 seconds.
This boat.
Okay, soak these lines.
My
Soak these
color.
lines. Nice shot.
Margot, make them bleed.
Okay, tiny stay in melee.
Alright, next ramp's coming.
We can execute
At
on Mark
15 again.
Execute class.
Margot, make them bleed.
Ghost getting melee.
Your death will not be as
The Sin Seeker, nice.
Shaq, this is you.
It's going to have decent health.
Has
Oh
a
shit,
lot of health.
coming back.
Shades. Try not break out the shades. They're going to be a little misplaced here, guys. Try not break them out.
They're close-ish.
This boat.
Jake, cocoon me on this one.
Yellow's gonna.
I'm gonna
yellow
purple immune, purple
yellow
immune,
immune.
purple immune, purple immune, purple
orange.
Just heal me to full.
I cocoon myself.
Oh.
We're okay. It's high.
I'm just not gonna chase Skull.
Worth it.
Works for me.
Okay, bring it back on the shades, and let's pull in green.
Whoops. Totally missed my ramp.
So can I get a defensive on this one in
That's
5
Relix.
seconds?
Relix, this is you.
Make sure I'm top.
Iron Bark him.
Right here.
Farming you.
If I'm at 100%, like, spamming me doesn't matter as much as I have to not take damage from the dot. Okay, new shades, CCs.
Nice.
Ghost, can you fill in for
Sin Seeker.
CC on yellow, please?
Gain a mana tide if you haven't.
Ghost on yellow.
Yeah. Okay,
Immune and orange, get out of orange.
Get out of orange, get out of orange, spare. Get Shack up. Let's finish up Barghast. We can execute him.
One's low, soul, real low.
Hmm.
When you're done with that, Skull, bring him to the shades. Bring him to the shades. Come right across the middle here. So Barghast, the other shade. Lust, Fears, everything's stuns. I don't want these guys to get a single cast off. Okay, Sin Seekers, when they come out,
I intentionally went
get as far away as
slightly
you
to the
can.
left of that
Remember
marker.
there's a 5-yard spread. Okay. If you're soaking a Sin
Yeah, I know,
Seeker,
get
don't be
better.
within 5 yards of
I saw the
somebody
marker
else.
and I went slightly to the left,
Bring
and
the
I think
house to the outer edge.
Taint just moved over because no one was like soaking it. Is a little frustrating though.
Tiny, go ahead and rally. Okay. Get a tank heal thing.
Ugh.
A little. Can. We're good. We're good.
Link on us, tank.
Oh well, there goes that.
Shack up in 3.
Yep, let's get him up
So,
if we can.
Sinseeker did 40k to me, which
Bone
means
AMZ, or a bone
no more than one person could have soaked it.
I'll drop it on range.
Just drop it. Yeah.
Watch tanks.
Shack, PS. A tank. Skull. Do AMZs. Red. I'm melee.
Can't get Sinseeker.
If you have an immunity, you're going to just get these far. I don't care. I don't care where. Don't soak them. Who's that rogue? Who's that rogue? Soaking. Isla.
You've got 3 healers dead.
Yeah, keep going.
Keep going, guys.
One's about to run.
I have a barrier.
On melee. Shack barrier on melee. Skull
Okay, I don't want to move this guy again, so I'm gonna take some big hits here while this guy dies.
Fine.
Use an external on me if you have one, healers.
Don't.
Shit, Shack and I.
Okay, everybody, Sin Seekers coming out. The people that are getting
I have no
selected,
mana.
you're going to suicide. Get as far away as you can.
God.
Yep, get a far.
Use health pots, health stones, whatever you have to stay alive, guys.
Yep. Focus on the ones.
Move him a little bit, Skull.
Yeah, you're just gonna kite. Skull.
I have been dead for like a minute.
Yeah.
Kick at me.
Yeah, he absorbed the soul.
Ghost, I beat you. Get wrecked.
Ugh.
Do the melee who soaked Sin Seeker know what they did wrong?
Yeah, I guess that was too close.
Yes, being on the boss is substantially too close. You need, if you are going to soak Sin Seeker, minimum of 25 yards, 20 yards away. Because a shade will spawn out of you, and the shade needs to be healed before it gets to the boss. And so if you're on melee, there is no time to heal the shade. So we can't have, we can't have melee soaking Sin Seekers.
How many people have to soak that? Because there have been some 40 to 50k hits since
Yeah,
Seeker.
that means that not enough people are soaking your Sin Seekers. There should be at least 2 people. Ranged, if you're ranged in general, I think actually we want... All range should be in a Sin Seeker line, every single one. These marks are just to guarantee
you're
we have at
immuning.
least...
You can't say you're immuning and then I move off star and then you move more.
Well, I was trying to
die.
I was trying to align with the star marker.
I know, but you moved to the star marker and then you moved more to the right and got me killed. Like, I'm not as fast as you.
Okay.
Runaway mechanic is only phase 2, but I guess it's buffed in phase 3 as well.
Sadly, I re-rolled today
You were
from
right
Priest
here,
to Boomkin.
Shaq.
Yeah.
Shadow damage
And
really
I
makes me
moved over
frustrated.
here.
Sorry, man.
Your body.
And
I hope you
then
enjoy
moved
Boomkin.
more.
My
your
my
body was right on this yellow.
primary alt that I play is a druid.
I just watched you rest from that point.
Although I mostly play
Moved
Just so
it
you're
for
Guardian
one
and
second,
Resto, but
so.
play a little Boomkin.
I was probably at skull marker, right?
I just enjoy Shadow so much more than Boomkin. I mean, it's all personal preference. A lot of people really enjoy Boomkin, but I was considering swapping to Boomkin last tier,
Yeah.
and then I played it once in a raid, and I'm like, nope,
Sin Seeker's better, and
I can't
melee,
play
you
the
do
spec.
not soak Sin Seekers.
But I know they
At least
changed it a
if you
bunch.
are, like, it is totally fine to help soak Sin Seekers, but don't do it from 1 yard away. Like, get
That's
to
only
20 yards.
and 3, right? In phase, like, first dog, it's fine to so close.
Yes. Phase 2 and phase 3, get away. First dog, if you want to help out, go for it. You're just gonna take a bleed.
All right.
Yeah, these things should not be doing 40% of people's health, or I mean 40k.
Had some good
They
spirit
should
shells there.
probably be doing like 20 to 25 to be
Hey
honest.
man, extra
Like, it'll still
large.
chunk you.
Let's
It'll
go, man.
still
How's your
hurt,
day?
But yeah. Okay, let's go to the board.
Second best. Appreciate you, man. Keeping me honest. Dude, I'm the best priest in this raid. Number 1. Also the worst priest in the raid.
We're trying to eat.
That feels bad.
Nami. Oh, was Nami.
Can't believe we only have 1 priest in this raid. Priests are like super awesome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right?
And also ranged, when we're not soaking Sin Seekers, if we could do a better job of forming an arc around the boss so that the spread shot doesn't hit as many people, that would be better. Get into melee ghost.
Innervate?
Okay, soak these lines. Soak these lines. Oh, if you're gonna immune, you have to call it.
Shouldn't be immuning the first phase.
Yeah,
too.
and
That's how
you
many
shouldn't be
people
immuning the first phase either.
Okay.
Go ahead and get me on.
Where's my innervate?
No. Yeah, you need to be vocal, guys.
Could you not hear me, Zach?
Did anybody hear him?
No.
No.
Oh, I yelled it on my side.
It is on your end. Tonto get
Okay.
melee. Okay, next bear is coming out. Stage 2.
Pretty good ramp there.
Jack, this is you.
Souls.
9 5 down.
Yep, make sure we're trapping hunters. Make sure we trap.
Shades.
Green needs
Trap.
another.
Bear.
I trapped it.
Got broken by a druid.
Okay, soak these lines. Soak these lines. Spread chest
Channeling.
coming out. Watch yourself.
Alright, ramp. Ugh, scuffed the ramp. 11 seconds left. That's okay.
Are we using healing things right now? Like healing type totems?
No, we're trying to save it for the last phase when we need them.
I think
It's a wipe. I'm
every,
dead. No.
Yeah,
no
go ahead and
heals.
wait. Every Sin Seeker we should have something.
Okay.
Just one thing, whether just you can every
Not
Sin
in phase
Seeker
one.
in phase 2 going forward, they yeah.
It's
Whether
fine.
it's
Hmm.
we have healing types, we have strengths.
Got back in the gym
rally
today.
For one.
Nice. You aren't even the top DPS priest. Yeah, I am. 1.3k DPS. No other priests. Yeah, I've been trying to get better doing the treadmill, doing push-ups, that kind of thing. Worked out a little bit today. About 3 years ago, 7 in the morning. Yeah, I feel you, man. Feel you. 1 second, I'm just shutting down my wife's computer over here.
My death.
She forgot to.
Okay, so we soaked Sin Seeker properly for Tiny, and then Spread Shot. Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Just rub combo sometimes.
Just a
depending on
rub
what you get.
combo. Yeah. And then. Same thing for Tonto. Tonto and Tiny pretty much died at the same time. Yeah. I guess people that. I don't know. I'm not. Because I'm not healing this fight, I'm not sure of the ebb of flow of the damage, but when a spread shot comes out, we want at least, the raid to be at least half health. And I know that sometimes the Sin Seeker will have come out 3 seconds earlier. So something would be good, I think.
Yeah, I've started looking to try and revival that, but like there I panicked and it's like people went Didus, Sunseeker.
Okay. Let's pull again. Check.
Chain, if I forget, can you call for that? I think that'll help us out there.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to barrier in the middle when Skull's doing his kitey thing. The ranged.
If you can, yeah.
Just help with some raid healing.
If it hits some Sin Seeker people, that'll be helpful. Then they'll be at higher health.
1.
Try for that. Innervate. Ooh, we got a Tubbins and Gubbins. That's a good proc.
Sin Seekers.
One more on you.
Lunge is coming in.
Make them bleed.
Taint, get in. Watch your health. You'll have double bleed, Taint. You will have double bleed. You'll probably Astro.
I'm walling. Yeah.
Just
Spread shot.
putting stuff on the tanks there.
You can execute Margor.
Trying to be very efficient here with my mana.
Execute Margor.
Make them bleed.
Ghost get in for lunge. Well done. Okay, Varghest.
Jack, this is yours. Coming up.
Let's make sure we get the traps. Make sure we get the traps.
I can do one here.
They're both trapped.
One radiance for value.
Sin Seeker's coming out now. Soak these Sin Seekers.
One help soak yellow. One person.
Help soak him. Watch for tuna, watch for tuna. We're gonna get spread here.
Alright, I'm tiding this.
When you come back around to the shades, Skull, go ahead and do the drippy thing.
Do double there.
Yep. Okay, bring in these guys.
Shaq and Tuna, you guys will be the next one when we get that. Barrier and Healing Tide.
Defensive on me, please.
Relics. Good job stopping those shades, guys.
New shades.
Sin Seeker here.
Channeling mana pot.
Get traps down. Sin Seeker here in 2 seconds. Make sure that you get picked. You try and get a little far to the back. We can execute Barghest also.
I might get one more here.
Get to the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one more Soul Seeker.
Tiny rally.
Tuna Shack. Tuna Shack.
Okay. Go ahead and bring it on top of yep, the shade and we'll strip in the other one.
Get it down. We're good.
Earthen on tanks. Skull. It's on you.
Get some stuns. Some
Oh, that was
fears.
scuffed.
We're gonna link ranged. Okay, spread shot. Okay, Sin Seekers, get these as far back as you can.
Purple's immune, purple's immune, purple's immune.
Relix, this is your.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Bone Darkness on melee. Watch that soul that's really close. Watch that soul that's close. Okay, get Face to the edge, guys. Face to the edge.
Personals, guys. Help us out.
Taint link up, ranged, link ranged. Skull AMC melee.
Not gonna have any mana.
If you're low, eat a cookie if you need it. I'm not ready to stop moving him yet.
Dread AMC melee.
You know, mana tide again if you have it.
Not yet. Spread ranged. Spread shot.
Yep. We'll have Sinseeker right after. Shack PS on Skull.
Stars solo.
We need help.
Fucking hell. Battle race healers. Just battle race healers. Barely.
I got one.
I don't have
Bark Radic.
Banging heals on Radic.
I'm gonna just hold still, make sure this guy fucking dies before he gets 4 stacks.
Healing
Please.
tides out.
Ranged, finish, Hectus.
A bunch of ads chasing.
Yep, we know. We just got 3, okay. Sinseeker solo. Solo soak. Nobody else soak these. You either immune or you die. Get far away. Taint and Shack, only healers.
Standing
Spread
there.
shot will kill people. Spread shot will just straight up one-shot people.
Bears down.
Solo soak these. You're immune or you die. Get far away.
400k, Zach. Ugh. Yeah, that's a mythic mechanic. You have a bunch of ads come out, and the shamans are handling it. That was a 300k. That was 300k health.
We taking random deaths to the shots or the Sin Seekers?
Well, I'm seeing that at the 5-minute mark there were a bunch of Sin Seekers that did 40k, and it killed Taint. But I don't know if that is because a shade got to the boss and therefore empowered him, and that's why they did so much damage. Or if it's because nobody soaked the lines.
I'm pretty sure me and Shiz died to the same Sin Seeker.
Yeah, there was only me and the person
it
who
was
had
just
the...
me and Shiz in it.
Yeah. Whoever else was with me in the
Shiz
line.
died 50 seconds before you.
I took, I think, just like a full soak Sin Seeker.
A lot of damage.
70k.
Oh, well, mine was 40.
40 is, yeah, you had at least one person with you. Let's see.
Was it Shaq? Yeah, Shaq was probably with you. You died at the same time. Or Tank, because the 3 typically the same.
Well, and then Tonto died, and Mertuna died, and 5 people, and 3 of them being healers, just died literally at the same time, so...
Yeah, I came very close to dying from Synthfigure, but I double defended it.
Hey, Cataclysm, how's it going?
I mean, I guess I should have just let the person die and not soak it.
If someone's immuning, can they just like run out?
I was at the very back when I immuned.
Because like people are calling out markers, and that's good, but it's kind of hard to tell when you're looking at the 3 things, like which one not to be in.
Well, I said solo star.
Shouldn't you just run off to like the left or right? No one else should be.
I don't want to hit melee with that.
We're behind the
Melee's gonna be by the cages. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
You got a full 180 on this side to work with, and you won't hit melee.
Actually, it was with Martuna.
I mean, and we see the gigantic red arrow. If we saw it swing wildly, we could adjust.
Yeah.
The boss was empowered, by the way. There was a
Yeah, one
not get healed that got hit the boss. So, people soaking Sin Seekers. Like, I think in general we just want to try and get even farther back. The more time we give the healers, the better. I think in general. You know,
If you
I've
did not
asked
know,
Bone to 8 seconds before Sin Seeker in phase 3 say Sin Seeker is coming melee, make sure you get out of close range to soak.
I mean, they shouldn't. That shouldn't change from phase 2.
Phase 2, it doesn't seem to be as much of a problem as phase 3, and I don't know if it's because of the high movement. But
for melee to get out because they are soaking?
if melee is going to soak, if people are helping to soak, they need to get out of melee.
We're doing another cauldron.
Yeah, we should do another cauldron.
Cauldron on diamond.
At the 4:15 mark, there was a soul that just walked into the boss. Just didn't get healed enough, and then
We're getting a lot of them. Can we cut down on having 18 of them every time we get that? I know I'm exaggerating the
only be
number.
9.
well,
Zach, is it worth in phase 3 just letting 3 people die every time Soul Seeker comes out?
No.
No.
no. Maybe
What a
it's
terrible
push
idea.
that set, but
There should only be 9 of them, right? It's the person who gets it and the 2 people soaking. There should only be 9 ever.
one of the problems is that like if any of these 6 people get it themselves, then people have to consciously go and soak the lines.
Again,
right?
there should only be 9.
But our raid group in general has a bad habit of, oh, somebody else will get that for me, and therefore then nobody ends up soaking. And so I've said, let's over soak, and by doing that, now we're getting excess souls that have to be healed.
What about that strat where you had the people move in to block the arrows with immunities?
The immunity strat?
Yeah.
Um,
We have a billion hunters and rogues.
we could do it.
I don't think a rogue can do it.
Rogue can't do it?
You do it with hunters, mages. I don't know if Netherwalk lasts long enough.
It
Whoop.
doesn't get the dot off me, but
I mean, I guess
yeah.
it doesn't matter. We're close
No.
to killing it, and why
Yeah.
change it?
Yeah, that's
Fuck it, dude.
mentality. Everybody grab some cauldron flasks. I
Let's get
think
a warrior shout again.
when we're I think the thing for us to look at is when Sin Seeker is coming out, if you have your mark, get to in line with your marker as quick as possible and then just plant.
Raid's going okay.
And other people who are soaking, like, it's okay to stop the one global and look, do I need to get in this or is somebody else soaking this? These 6 people are in charge of their colors, but if any of the 6 people get picked, we have to be mindful and help soak those other lines. So, we just need, I'm ready. We just need, a little bit of thinking and less button slamming. And this thing will die. We can go do Hungry
5,
Destroyer.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Innervate.
Make them bleed.
Stay melee.
This boat has your name on it. Nothing escapes my sight. Margot, make them bleed.
Like right there, Vel and I would have died because Petrie was the 3rd person to soak yellow and no other range actively went to yellow. We only lived because melee soaked it.
well, Barrick's supposed to be the other one soaking. Did you get a color that time? If you didn't, you're supposed to be in it.
I was on purple.
Gotcha.
I was talking
All
about
that out.
People should call it in voice.
Margot, make them bleed.
If one of the 6 people gets marked with a separate color, can they just call out someone help soak blank? Or can we have like a float person that, the 7th ranged that'll help?
Yeah.
As the next line of defense?
Call out your colors.
Job it, Nanotide. Shaq, this is you. I'm Radic. Nice.
Shades are coming out. Sin Seekers in 5 seconds.
Don't be in melee.
Lines. Yellow,
Far
solo,
away, so
yellow,
far
immune,
away.
yellow, immune, yellow, immune, yellow, immune. Not enough people soak purple.
It's just Tonto and I.
Yeah. And who got it? Okay, get Tonto up. Actually, no.
You don't want me to take this?
Don't take it. Don't take it. I will get your trap. Okay, go ahead and get on the shades.
Brillix, you're next.
Oh,
Shades
shades are a
coming in.
little closer than normal.
We're okay.
Skull, if you have to go the other direction, clockwise, go for it when you want to kite. Sin Seekers.
I can't get any closer.
Get away from these. Guys, help soak these limes. Tiny
got
rally.
you, shits.
Tiny rally. Tiny rally.
I've got double dots.
This
I'll
is
probably die.
it's gonna be a big heal.
Watch
Rip
the
soul on me.
shades. Watch the shades. Don't break the shades. We broke the shade. Get on Moon. Get on Skull. Can you bring it to Moon? Grip in the other one. Everybody we're killing. Kill these shades.
Rip soul.
Kill the shades. Kill the shades.
That was the last
Watch
one there.
it.
Get Radic. Get Radic up. Finish off that last shade, guys. Thank you. Okay.
Taint spotting.
Spread shot.
Check,
and
all we
then
have is
Sin
barrier.
Seeker. Dread AMZ on boss.
Barrier ranged.
Yep, try and
Barrier
back the
ranged.
boss up. If you get picked, get as far away as possible. If you get picked, get as far away as possible. Okay.
Bill, use something. Bill, use something.
Should we lust?
I'm a seed.
Yes, we should.
Oh, I got you.
Spotting.
Watch
Spread
skull.
shot.
Watch Radic.
Made a pot.
Bone, go ahead and just darkness whenever, wherever.
Shiz innervate.
Two of them hit the boss. In one shot.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and wipe it up. Just stop healing. Just stop healing.
Stacking these circles, guys. Just stacking the circles.
Don't release. I got soulstone. Jake, what killed you that time?
Shadow Core
Big
Oil,
ol' wop from Heculus.
3%.
Ah,
12k
melee.
damage.
When Heculus comes out, Jake, I want you to focus on Redick. If you can. Or are you
Okay.
already focusing on Skull?
50-50. Yeah,
Chad, how
I
you
was
guys
working
doing?
on- and then-
Enjoying the
but I
wipe
was using
arenas?
Yulon, so like, I was trying to heal the raid.
I know this is pretty greedy, but can we get a stampeding roar every time Skull wants to kite?
That is greed.
Super greedy.
That is up to the druids. If they feel like being
We get
druids.
Jeeves.
Guys,
What the fuck?
people grab a couple extra flasks, please.
I can't raid warning,
Take it,
but can one of you tell them to take the flasks? Take flasks.
Well, I mean one at a time, so you don't just drink something unnecessary. It's gone.
Repair is down behind.
Repair.
Low and then.
Well, it's never fun.
I think people need to use health pots and health stones and whatnot more aggressively.
It's never fun when
Are we already doing that, or
kill something pretty easily when we can not killing it.
The other thing is when we have the Sin Seekers out and they mobs that spawn, their health is based off of the remaining health that you have, just like the split shade that we have to heal from the second bear.
Say that again.
The health that we have to heal on those little shades is
Yes.
the same kind of situation as the big shade. It's based
Yes.
off of the remaining health that you have after you get hit by Sunseeker.
Last week was our first
So
week
if
doing
you
Mythic, and
are
we've only killed 2
soaking
bosses.
Sunseeker, especially at the end, using
So-
a defensive, like on that second or third.
Again, this is only our first
soaking it,
rekill.
or especially if you're melee. Like if you're melee and you get
We
picked,
took
you're
way
bulletproof
too much
defensive
time off for the
command.
holidays. I was actually really bummed about it.
Like, make that guy as high health as possible and take as little damage.
But 'tis what it is.
I don't know. More HPS, maybe?
HPS is only low because healers are getting deleted.
Well, you got... When did you die?
I didn't.
Wait, oh, that was the previous one.
That was the pull before and the bear slapped me. Or no, I got one shot by the spear thing.
Yeah. We just need to be better at soaking light. I'm just
Keep
gonna
going
put
then.
it here.
It's the plan.
Let's do this.
I need to
Those last phases,
get better
people just
at
need to be very
calling the second
prevalent in
innervate.
using
I'm
their
not
defensive-
getting the innervate as much as
So
I
the
need
only
to.
do rangers have to shift over the whole fight just to soak Sunseekers? That's the only time you guys have to move.
In the first phase, yes, but then there's earth rings, then there's the other red rings, there's other shit happening.
If ranged wanted to play this better, you would be spreading out in between Sunseekers so that we could reduce the amount of damage from spread shots. That would help the healers. Also, allow them to conserve some mana for when things get heavy. Okay, we're going. It's not this. Okay.
How's this shiz? Is good?
Yeah, that's
I
a good thing,
added-
Radic.
I added 3 people to the lines: Brillix, Shack, and Ghost. Know the 2 people that are in your color. So Brillix for Vel and Petrie, Shack for Barrick and myself, Ghost for Taint and Tonto. Watch the names. If either of those 2 people get picked for the 3 Sunseekers, you soak the color that you're assigned to. So reposition yourselves so that you can soak those colors. And then hopefully we should stop having situations where people take 40k damage. Because only one person soaking another person's lines means 2 people die, not 1. And
Can those people call it if they have it? Like cover circle, cover star, something like that?
you can't look if Barrick or I have it.
It's
I mean, there's a lot of shit to look at, man.
Yeah.
Is there?
They're healing the shades, they're healing the tanks, they're trying to heal the raid, they're trying to watch for Sin Seekers and other damage. The healers don't have it easy on this fight.
Yeah, like when I'm
It's a
DPSing, it's
healer
trivial
fight.
to see that stuff, but it's not when you're healing people.
And melee, your positioning can help with spread shot. So if don't stand between the boss and ranged.
Like, okay, chat, I'm gonna go on a bit of a
especially if
rant
you
here.
have, like high health and whatnot,
You
because
shouldn't
he can
set
range
things
with
up
his
for
melee
failure,
and not
right?
throw, spread
Like,
shot at the range you just soak
2
with.
people are supposed to
That
soak
would help,
circle,
you know, equalize damage.
and then I cover
best
if one of the 2 gets one of the other things. So I have to remember, like, that's just a lot of things to remember, and I'm probably gonna mess it up.
5, 4, 3.
It's like, or the
2,
the person knows if they get selected, right? So why don't they just call it? Innervate. I said that as loudly as I could. Should have said he was having issues hearing me.
Tonto to the melee.
Oh damn. Forgot to PI ghosts.
Oh fuck. Help out orange. Thank you. Fine, we'll check.
Right, so like I had to look at Zach there, and I was like, okay, Zach is selected. What color does he have? Is it not my color? You know what I mean? It's just like a lot to process while I'm also processing all these uniframes. Whoosh, big Shadow Word Death there. Alright, we are starting our second ramp. Kind of scuff that.
Bear kill Tiny in this tournament.
I don't really need your shield here, Shaq.
Yep.
He's
Get
TSing
Tiny up.
you.
Get Tiny up. Get Tiny up.
That's interesting.
Shade's coming out.
Since Seeker's coming out, make sure we're soaking our colors here.
This boat has your name.
Create some range from the boss.
Rip Soul.
Focus on the ones closest. Focus on the ones closest. Shiz, pop something. Shiz, pop something. Okay, go ahead and pull them in.
We got big shades still then, healers.
Yep.
I need to be topped off. This is going to be a massive
Drill it,
shade.
drill it.
We missed the 70%.
We missed the kick.
We missed the kick or whatever on the dude.
Ugh. Well, how was my Shadow Word Death damage in there? Yeah, 8.5k, one cast.
Melee, do I need to micromanage you guys? Like, generally melee have a lot of stuns, have
Eric,
fears,
Zach, not circle.
have stuff
Eric,
like
Zach,
that,
not circle,
and
go to circle. Okay.
This keeps happening.
Air bot is still up.
Was it right when it came out? Tiny?
Yeah, like the millisecond he came out and activated, he just turned in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm taunting him right away, but even on the third one, so like ranged
I'm just
can.
gonna be on
The
the
bears,
opposite side.
the bears,
and
even
be
if you
chilling.
taunt them, they will always slap the first one. Like on Margor here, if I'm standing next to pull and on pull, he will turn and slap me in cloak if I'm the closest one near him. He'll
Yeah.
always turn and slap the closest
Yeah,
person.
just
It
try to-
doesn't matter
just try
who
to
he
get
has
away.
right
Dude, Skull's a beast, man.
for some reason on that.
He plays
first
with our
one.
group, although
He
he
will
plays
slap
on
me near
Holy.
him when he
Hercules or
activates.
whatever his name is, he'll fucking teleport.
Yeah, I think it's funny that like 3 of the healers in our raid group and 1 of the tanks are all. So like in our raid group, this healer is actually our tank. Skull, who's a tank in raid, is actually our DPS, and then I'm a DPS, and then Taint's our healer.
Stuns. I know Tiny has a scream. I know Dread has a stun. I know.
Yep, we got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Innervate.
Dark and melee. Sin Seekers, you come out here in 3 seconds. Make sure we're soaking our lines. Call it if you get picked and you can't soak. Check the orange.
Cover yellow, cover yellow, cover yellow.
There you go. That was good. That was good comms. Do that for all of them.
Okay, we use our 1 Radiance charge. Pretty much just DPSing and tank healing.
You can execute Margor. You can execute Margor.
Make them bleed.
Don't be near the spawning doggy.
With me, you ass.
Oh, I kind of scuffed that.
Jack, this is you on Radic. Nice.
Hunters get the traps.
Sin Seekers coming out.
Yep, soak your lines. Soak your lines.
Healing tiding.
Bear, you didn't soak on that one. I know you
I was
were
in it.
but
Hell yeah, dude. How fast we are.
How
Let's
the
get
hell
tried
does
up.
that shit
Let's
work?
get tried up.
Okay, I need to be topped off in the next 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm topping you now.
Let's get stuns and make sure that these guys don't get a single cast off.
That was a really bad ramp. Whew, that was really bad.
Thank
Good.
you.
New shades coming out. Hunters.
Channeling mana.
Traps out. Sin Seekers coming out here in 2 seconds.
Tuna, this one's you. Shaq, also
Soak
use your
line.
barrier.
Soak your lines.
Yellow immune. Somebody help orange.
Cover yellow, cover yellow, cover yellow.
On orange.
Immune. He
I
said
got
immune.
yellow, I
He
got
said
yellow.
immune.
Fortuna Ankh. Fortuna Ankh.
I did.
Okay, let's kill Barghast here. When you're done kiting, put onto the shades. Okay, don't let
Chopper the shades.
CC these
Got it,
shits.
Rip. Yep. Bust.
Rip soul.
Spread shot, tiny rally.
Fear, do whatever we can to these things.
If you can get them out of the
Healers,
corner.
watch
at any
yourselves,
point,
healers,
go
watch
ahead and do
yourselves.
that after.
Trap.
Roar. Thank you. Shuffleboard, and then go ahead and get them out of the corner. Get to the edge if you have the howl. To the edge if you have the howl. Okay, Sin Seekers are coming out in 3 seconds. Soak your lines. Make sure that you have 5 yards between you and the next person soaking. 5 yards between you and the next person soaking. Here you go. Use a health pot if you got hit. Use a health pot if
Shiz,
you
health
got
pot.
hit.
Need help with this one, healers.
Watch Radic, watch Radic, watch Radic. Brilix, Barks and Radic.
Shiz innervate.
Link on range.
Darkness is on melee.
I don't really have anything left in the gas tank here. All pots, everything are on cooldown.
Shaft DS skull. Sin Seekers are coming out. Let's try and soak these lines as best we can. Melee.
Orange is solo. Orange is solo.
Orange is solo.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna kill me. 99k.
I'm not gonna waste Ankh here.
No. No.
Okay, well, I mean, it shouldn't be doing this much damage, right? So what happens is the more people are in the line, the less damage it does, and then it does all the remaining damage to the person at the end. You don't have too many people soaking because I think at some point it'll do more overall damage. So you want to have, like, you need to have 2 people. If you just have 1 person soak, there's a really good chance that one of you is going to die.
Do we have powered barrier assigned at any time?
Not really. But
can we do it for the last of the second bear, Sin Seeker, when the last chance we can stack up for the soak, and then you can get 3 of them within that little area, and they all get the barrier effect?
I've been using it on one of the Sin Seekers on the bear, on the ranged group. I can move it.
Which bear?
I think it's the second one.
Because like it's like right at that last, like if
Yeah.
we just have something one more there when we transition, then everyone just burns down Margor, and like that just makes things a lot easier.
I think
'Cause it's
Zach
that last
called for
Sin
it that
Seeker.
Didn't you call for that one, Zach? Last pull?
I
Maybe
don't
you didn't.
remember, to be honest.
I think he called it in Bear 3, which is kind of awkward because everyone's trying to spread 5 yards for the soak. So that's why I was saying the last one for Bear 2, when people can actually stack in it.
Zach, can you give Brillix a tome? He's gonna swap to 2-minute trank.
Right, I don't know. Right now it just feels like we hit that 4-minute mark, right? And people just never recover.
Yeah, I mean, well, some of us are healing the shades, and then the tanks are taking a fuckload of damage, and then the entire rage is taking a lot of damage because no one uses defensives on that one like they should be.
The problem with disc is
I don't know.
every minute you do just a ton of healing, right?
Like using link on it or something.
Like
but,
Spirit Shield does a ton,
Could be interesting.
right? But it does in a very short window, and you can't do
Also,
a
I don't think
ton.
we should use a battle res on melee because they're not soaking anything, they're not doing anything.
You can't do a ton outside of that window. Like you get one more radiance charge, and you can time that with like a mini ramp,
It's not a big deal
somewhere
versus if a
between
range
20 and
dive
30
that's gonna
seconds
fuck
after
up
your
all of
first
our
ramp.
Sin Soakers.
It's just awkward. So I'm trying to find like the good times to put,
Yeah,
the good place to put
I just want
those.
to make sure that we're having the damage, though. Like, but damage is not a problem.
Right.
Yes.
So, like, if I don't know, like it just does not seem worth battle resing a melee. If they die early, that's they're fucked. I think we'll have enough damage to get through without them. It's just when we start losing range and we start losing, that's when we start losing people to Sin Seekers.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Radic, are you back? You here?
Also, can you rebuff?
Yeah. Well, we need Radic to.
Oh.
I don't know where he went.
I got a big weak ore that pops up if someone's missing fort. Don't worry.
Let's take a break right now. Let's just do our break. Now's a good time. I think he's AFK. Oh, he just came back.
I've
Yeah,
been
hold
here.
on. Oh, you were dead. Did anybody step away? Yeah, let's do a raid check. Hold on.
Hey, if you're AFK, can you just respond to this? Thanks.
Yeah, no kidding. How do you cancel a break? Slash.
Well,
should cancel when you
looks
pull.
like
break
two
0.
people are AFK. Shiz and
Break
Skull.
0.
You could do /dbm break
no,
and like
we're
0.01
on
or
break.
something.
We're on break. We're on break. Just take it.
If you hit the boss, it cancels the pull timer.
So if he runs 2-minute trank, Zach, we can hit the first and the third. For sure the fourth. Jake also mentioned that we're killing this like a minute or minute and a half slower than like Baddies kills it. So we would miss an entire phase. Or yeah, probably just one. Zach wasn't even here. Fantastic.
Correct.
They pierced soul? They are. Yeah, no, these guys need help. I don't know. I mean, if shadow mending for the sake of healing is like big oof. And I think Radiance would not target them. Maybe if I'm like, maybe it'll probably hit the one if I'm targeting it, but then it'll probably prefer players, I would imagine. Yeah, so basically, like, every minute, between 20 seconds and 30 seconds on the timer, I basically have the whole raid covered, right? That's a big spirit shell that goes on everyone. But then outside of that, I'm pretty much just putting atonement on 2 of the tanks. Maybe I throw out a few more atonements, like bump it up to like 3 or 4. It's just more inefficient. Anyway, our healer chat's talking about what we need to be doing. Well, I got all my buffs. I'm gonna AFK real quick, chat. I'm gonna refill my water to stay hydrated, and then we've got 2 minutes left on the break, so I'll be right back.
Also, I noticed on one of the bears on the second pull, people span stun so much that it was on DR like immediately.
Yeah. And
So
I had
to blind it. Yeah, you got one and I got the other. If we didn't get if we just got lucky and got unlucky and blinded both, that was a wipe. So don't just like fucking spam a stun on it if you see one on it already. Let it go out. Especially with 1 second stuns, like ugh.
So on the first wipe, I have a macro where if the target is in combat, my cheap shot activates slice and dice rather than cheap shot. So I missed my first wipe because I tried stunning, but I slice and dice instead.
I have one like that for sap though. It just switches between sap and kidney.
Oh, I use sap and venom and eviscerate and shit.
Yeah.
I did it, the cheap shot and slice and dice, because it's like I'm rarely ever stunning in raid. I feel like so I can't hold all these keybinds.
Believe in you. I don't have slice and dice on my shadow dance bar because you don't ever want to cast it.
You get that pre-med?
Well, even
all right,
with Weapon
guys,
Master, you don't
we're
want to
back.
cast slice and dice during
Break ends
shadow
30
dance,
seconds.
even if it falls off.
Let's kill this
I
boss.
use it just because like
What do you guys think?
sometimes use slice and dice before pull, like in I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Like while I'm stealth. I fucking hate slice and dice.
Really, I love it,
I'm liking the new timers
Get
that
rid of it, dude.
I set up.
bro. It's what makes us us.
Have you played Assassination with the slice and dice, dude?
I mean, back in Kata, yeah. That was the last time I played Assassination.
Oh, okay, sure.
I think I got something out of raid.
Specs.
What a terrible conduit.
Alright, breaks over, get ready to pull.
Fuck no.
Hey, you're going sub-rogue, Dark?
Sub-rogue this whole time.
What the fuck, Dark?
Dark, you're sub-rogue?
This whole time.
What
Dude,
the
can't
fuck?
even believe that.
There's two other spectral.
Ghost, you're a warlock?
Freaking dark.
I've been a warlock this whole
No,
time.
that's Ghost Walk.
No,
No.
Ghost Walk is like a boomy or some random shit.
Ghostwalk is a demon hunter.
Who's missing?
Is beta still up?
Probably not.
The tournament realm is
What's your beta RIO, bro? Is it even 1,000?
0.
It's 4K. It's before they nerfed my class to the ground. Dude, look at this juice pack I got on my back. Ghost.
I know, I want that. It would go so great with one of my sets.
5 characters every day for a month.
That's what it took?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I farmed it every day
on one character.
What is it?
Still
Where is
won't
it?
have it. That's
It's
up
on
bubble.
Bones back.
Bubble blood. And
I mean,
Maldraxxus.
just imagine the potential here. Okay, ready?
I don't have any. It doesn't go with leather transmog, which is annoying.
I'm just saying, just imagine the
Wait,
potential there.
what is that? How do you get that? Is that Maldraxxus?
It's a rare drop off of.
Oh, that goes really good actually.
Off who?
Bubble blood.
Oh.
If you go to Maldraxxus, he's right.
Chat,
near
when the break
the
is too long, people
Pierce
either
crest.
gamble or talk about transmog. People really care about.
Does that not look so good with that set? Like, that looks sick.
Yeah, that does look good.
I think it's supposed to go with one of the DK green and Taurus set.
Alright, chat, hear me out, hear me out. I've got a theory on transmog.
Whatever.
I don't think you should be able to transmog to something
We're trying to
that
get
is
it for
more
PP
powerful
because he has a really good scuba diving set. That's what.
for the given expansion, right? So like, I don't think you should be like, if you get a normal, like let's say you get a normal item in the new raid, I don't think you should be able to transmog it to a heroic item from the previous raid or from a previous expansion. What do you guys think? Just thought of this now. Maybe that's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking out loud here.
Is that
That's
warrior set?
That's what I'm thinking.
No, it's DK.
Because transmog is super cool.
Yeah, I think it's normal.
But
Sargeras,
it's also like
maybe...
the prestige of having an item is also kind of cool. I don't know. Like when people got Thunder Fury and you could just transmog some random green to
long
Thunder
break.
Fury. I don't know. That feels a little.
I think they're talking about
cheap.
something in IFOS here. Give them a sec.
Yeah, actually, normal has the right color, which is annoying.
Dude, the
Ooh,
worst
those
is
are
when
pretty nice.
LFR has the color that you want. It's like, how the hell am I supposed to do LFR?
I've had this discipline transmog for a while. I like it. It's this from TOC. It's a little bit of a hodgepodge though. It's not a set.
Like, this is the tier 3 version for DK.
And I like this artifact appearance. It's
My
actually a holy
favorite class
appearance.
all goes with it, but
I just changed
And I just okay.
everything on my
I don't
monk,
care what
like
I'm doing. Like I
exile
just
and all that
like
stuff's all on my monk.
the eyeball. I've got it on all my sets. My shadow set has the eyeball.
Yeah, I forgot. Is that toy hard to get?
I got a.
That set's worth farming. What toy is that?
I'll show you my shadow eyeball.
That's the
It's a different eyeball.
It's a mirror of envious dreams.
It's just like the Venthyr set
I got it in a chest.
with the N'Zoth eyeball. And then Xalatath.
Yeah, super easy to get.
Yeah, you just go to the coordinates.
Oh, it's just there, 100%.
Yep.
It's my little nod
Yeah,
to
when they
N'Zoth.
announced it, data mine a lot of people in comments were pissed.
Because you see, he's our dad, right? As Shadow Priest.
Tier 3 and you're just giving people a toy, blah blah.
Yeah, but it's like a 2-hour cooldown and 15 minutes.
It makes you translucent too. So
I find it interesting that I'm actually running the 2-piece PvP trinket set. It's too bad I don't get 40% more versatility. Because you have to use this one, right? Because it's a 1-minute cooldown intellect thing, so it lines up perfectly with Spirit Shell. And then this is just my best other trinket that I have. I feel weird wearing the Necrolord set on Shadow Priest because it doesn't feel right
I forget what the name of it is.
on a range. Yeah, Necrolord is very like
That is just so
like
sick.
orc in your face, you know,
That
like
holds up pretty well.
type thing. That's why, like, I mean, I like Venthyr. I feel like
He's
Venthyr
like,
Priest
He's grunting when I'm gliding.
goes pretty well. Like I really like Night Fae for my druid, and not just because of the class ability. Like I feel like it makes a lot of sense for a druid, and I enjoy it. But I wouldn't want to be a Night Fae priest. Like a Shadow Priest Night Fae just seems weird. Just like from an RP perspective, I know the ability is actually quite strong for Shadow Priest, especially in dungeons. Getting the 20-second reduced cooldown on Void Form
Actually, kind of
feels more melee than range. Yeah, definitely.
It's alright. Actually, all the male sets look pretty good.
My wife's hunter is Night Fae. She really enjoys it. It's fun that my druid and her hunter are both Night Fae. I tried to convince her to go Venthyr. Didn't work. Didn't work. Well, I hope we
I agree.
pull and kill this boss soon.
You don't know about the leather set?
I don't know anything about leather sets.
Oh, it's weird that the toy like doesn't change your cloak though.
Yeah.
Annoying. Like looking at you Dark, like you've still got. You're lucky. I mean, the cloak works for you, but if it didn't, it would look weird.
Right.
That's the Rogue Tier 3. What?
It's the reskinned version though. It's not even like the OG Rogue Tier 3.
No, those are the OG one, I think.
Oh,
think
is
those
I
are
didn't
the-
know the gloves had that 3D feature like that, but maybe they did.
Let me look. I can actually check that real quick. What is it? Tier.
Let's see, healing.
Is that the Legion set?
Healing
No,
taken.
you're right. You're right. It is the Legion set. It's not the
Yeah.
BT set.
It's really weird.
What a rip.
The shoulders threw me off. The BT set.
Bet.
Can I link it? Can't even link it. But yeah, you can see the gloves are a little different.
Yeah. I wish you could like shift click sets and like share.
Right.
You can
what
do
it
it for
looked like.
some of them, right? Like the One Piece sets. Where is it? Like this.
Yeah, where it's like the PvP ones, like unlock this.
Yeah. Or
Oh no.
Looks like I'm out of here, boys. Y'all have a good one.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say
Good night, man.
I was kidding.
I just want my war glaives.
you don't deserve them. Those are rogue weapons.
Nope.
Rogue weapons, bro. You don't
They went out
accept.
of their way to prevent you from doing that time walking.
They just skip it completely. I've been waiting a year.
They pushed it back a month and then just deleted it from the calendar.
Yep.
That was great.
Yep.
It's
I don't
probably
even know
there's
what's
probably
supposed to
some
be.
like fucking huge bug that they didn't want out or some dumb shit.
No, they
No, I
just
doubt
they
it.
delayed the game and they just skipped over it.
We needed another pet battle week instead.
Yep. Perfect.
They need to delete pet battle weeklies
So
from
fucking
shit from the
useless.
game. They're so stupid. Like, let the people who want to play Pokemon go play fucking Pokemon on their own
Just add
time.
it to the Dark Moon Fair or something as like a quest there.
Seriously, I don't want to see that shit ever.
I don't even see time walking on the calendar. Where is it?
Probably
It's
gone.
over 4 weeks, right? So it should be 3 weeks out.
It's next week, Cataclysm.
Oh.
Yeah, but I need BC to come back.
BC's probably like in March. Or
For
April.
everyone but Demon Hunters, they just have to do the thing and it's a chance drop, right?
No, you have to get both warglaives from Black Temple.
Right. From
killing
time walking.
Illidan. And then you need to do the time. No,
Let's
not
go
from time walking.
to
Oh,
You
no,
need to
you
get
can
both
get it-
weapons.
okay.
Then you need to kill Illidan during time walking.
buff
Okay.
uptime
to be able to wear
on.
them, or to be able to transmog.
Can
them,
you get the drop for the weapon while doing time walking as well?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
we
could do,
want-
you could do it, but you can. I mean, you can kill them once a week, right?
Right.
And you need both weapons.
Healing taken.
Anyone get those mop challenges?
Wait, hold on.
Transmogs?
Yeah, it's
Burning,
not on,
Burning
it's
Crusade,
actually not
February.
on the calendar.
Who cares when I have
Wait,
these?
wait. Time walking,
You got
February.
these,
18th,
Mizuki?
BC.
Alright, schedule a
Oh, yeah, I
raid.
always want the
Am I-
fires
No.
out, but
February-
How's my
didn't
power word
see
shield
Not
out
yet.
healing the tank
What?
on an atonement?
Oh fuck, that was February 2020. How did I go back that far?
It's not on
Oh,
the calendar. It ends at Warlords because Legion
Wow.
is
I
going
go
to be
back
added
that
to the
far, okay.
game. We're gonna have
Yeah.
Legion time walking if you guys want to feel old.
There's one that says there's one on March 9th, but it says I can't see the picture because it just shows the Torghast one
So,
instead.
That
Go back
that
to
Tuesday
damage.
that it reset.
I think
after BC, I got my other
sorry for the
warglaive.
longer than
And I've been
anticipated
waiting
break,
since
guys. I
then
think
because
the
This
officers
is
are
Warlords.
That one is
trying to figure some things
Warlord
out.
Ghost,
Just try to figure out
and,
Yeah,
what we can be doing better.
Legion will be after that. That's why there's nothing on the calendar after. 'Cause they haven't added the dungeons yet.
So then it goes Legion and then to BC.
Yeah,
To
so
reset.
it'll be in May. Bone.
Cataclysm. Okay.
Yikes.
An entire year. Wow.
Do you have everything you need to do it?
Yeah, I got both weapons. April, May.
Hey, Naders.
What day in May?
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, dude.
Okay. We made a couple changes. Get another melee in here. Get Naders in here for the bop. We think that that'll be helpful and it's another actual immunity. If he gets picked by Sin Seeker, and Red Paladins do slightly more off healing than rogues. Right now, I think. Oh wait. Yeah. So I updated the ERT note real quick. Peachy, Brillix, Bell, Bear, Shack, Zack, Taint, Tonto, Ghost.
I'm always circle.
Look at the color, look at your line. The big people that have to do the thinking in this fight, Bell, Zack, and Ghost. We will, by default, everybody will, by default, soak your color. Bell, myself, and Ghost will look. If the other two people are in there, we can step out. If they are not, we stay in. I'm putting the onus on us three to do the mechanics instead of requiring all the other people to think. This might lower our DPS slightly, but it will keep other people alive. Go to orange. Group 2 orange. Oh no. Yeah, sorry. There you go. You got that now?
Is it detrimental to the healers to have to move during that? Like if we have another hunter now, do we put the fourth hunter in a healer spot?
Only during the shade portion where there's like 6 to 9 of them that come out.
Those shades will only come out after we have Soak Sin Seeker, so
yeah,
it should be irrelevant.
I have a question.
Throw down another summon, Ghost. Sorry.
I think like there's a Sin Seeker, so Shackman's over on the right hand side. Like when Skull's doing the kite thing, like a Sin Seeker kind of comes out from more of this location.
Yeah. People should be rotating mentally. We should be putting yellow here, purple here, and orange there.
Okay, so like purple just knows they're the left one, etc.
Yeah, well, people
Okay.
should know, I guess. I guess if I never said that explicitly, you were right. This is the general setup that when we are rotating around the boss, this is how it should go. Yellow in this position, orange in the middle, purple in that position. Okay.
Is it helpful to go even further back than these markers? Like even
yeah.
a longer walk range?
Yeah, if they can.
That's
go for it.
ideal.
That's
So everyone that's soaking, it's not necessarily, well, obviously the person that is targeted, but the people soaking should also be as far back as possible.
Yeah, anyone that gets hit spawns an ad. So the
Right.
farther back.
And the more health you have. So if you're not at max health, if you're at like 70% before Sin Seeker, you should definitely pop some. Okay.
Does anybody have an extra flask?
Yeah.
Ah, shit, I missed the feast. I'm personally.
Natives,
that
can you
real
do
quick.
personal food?
Yep.
Dang, you got that?
Yeah, I got you.
Was there a repair bot that went down?
I can hammer if we need to.
I got one. I'll just throw it down. Okay. Let's kill this. Okay, we've been struggling tonight, but yeah, let's do better. Naders in the third phase. I'm gonna call for your bop on somebody so that they can solo
5,
soak.
4,
Sin Seeker.
3, 2.
How about
1.
Sack?
Don't worry about that one until
okay.
later. Maybe later if we call for it on Radic,
Innervate.
but it'll only be on Radic.
Remember, Vel, myself, and Ghost, we have to do the thinking here. Watch your colors. Sin Seeker in 5 seconds.
This boat has your name on it.
Gotta get better uptime on the tanks.
Watch Ghost, watch Ghost.
Alright, this is at about 10 seconds.
It's mana tide tuna early.
Okay, here we go. New bear.
Jack, this is you and Radic. Nice soul, easy.
Hunters get trapped. Hunters get trapped.
35 seconds.
It's fine that we're double trapping. There's nothing wrong with that. Except it can't break.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Orange solo, orange solo, orange solo, orange solo, orange solo.
Nobody else, so Tonto and I. It's okay.
Hey, Murmur, I'll get traps.
Heal the soul, healers.
Okay. Skull, you can move on to green. And then grip in moon.
Make sure we're CCing these.
Berlick, this is you.
Make sure we're getting stuns out, everybody.
Really low
Guns,
soul.
spears.
Jake, Martuna, myself on it.
Good stuns. Good stuns, guys.
Oh shit, shades out, shades out.
Watch, don't break these. There you go. Okay. Sin Seekers, soak the lines.
Move away from me a little bit here. Skull, I'm gonna be Rip Soul here.
Okay, watch the people that are picked.
This is my healing tide.
Finish off our gas, let's finish off our gas. Watch, don't cleave on the shade yet, don't cleave on the shade yet. Go ahead and, yeah, go ahead and pull on top of one. Pull on top of one, and grip in the other one. Okay.
Rip soul, rip
Close
soul.
the shades. Yep.
Alright.
Health pots, if you're at health.
Relix, watch yourself. Shaq, watch yourself. Zach, watch yourself.
Ramps up.
Yep. Go. Okay, spread.
Taint's potting.
Quadratic.
Shaq, you're gonna barrier on the next Sin Seeker, just find a couple people near each other. Whoever you can. If you have a mune, go ahead and do it.
Tuna, the next one is you. The Sin Seeker is you.
Somebody else get yellow.
Keep yourself alive, healers. Come on.
Okay, keep going.
Drop into darkness.
Watch the souls, watch the souls.
Oh, fuck, I gotta run to the back. I can't heal the souls.
Okay.
Where's
Brez Brillix. Naders, I'm gonna call for your bop on the next one.
Okay.
Brillix,
Shaq.
Brillix
We need
strength.
Shaq up.
Get Shaq. Press Shaq.
Innervate.
I gotta keep moving them, but I'm worried about health.
Range
Rally.
stand in this earthen wall.
Spread out more range.
Skull AMZ.
I got you.
I'm gonna call a color and a person. Do not soak that, and Naders will bobble.
Healing range down on range.
Ghost. Purple ghost. Purple ghost.
Got him.
Alright, I'm not soaking then.
Okay, I want to
Link on
stand
range.
still. Do you have a cocoon for me, Jake?
Taint link on range.
No.
I sacked you, Redick.
Hold on, I got the souls.
Have Iron Bird.
Get out of here with that.
Okay.
Get in
We're good,
the...
we're good, we're good.
Brillix, you have bark. Shaq, you have PI. Yes.
Yes.
Move away, move
Purple
away,
block,
move
block,
away,
purple
move
block,
away,
purple
get
block.
away.
You can immune Naders.
No, I didn't have it.
Okay.
I'm onking, I'm onking.
Go ahead and kite. Watch that one soul. Okay. This is fine. He takes 100% increased damage. Go ahead and kill him here, guys.
Ugh, finally.
Thank God.
Unfortunatino,
I
that.
thought y'all
That
swapped me
was-
for arranged and not naders.
We swapped Dark
swapped
out for naders.
Myrrh in as
There was
well.
Oh,
two.
okay.
There were 2 changes.
Yeah, Myrrh swapped in for you.
Yes.
Boo!
Okay.
That went better.
God.
The passage is down here, mortals.
Look at
The way ahead will be fraught with danger.
that.
But we must reach
Okay.
those animal stores.
There is, yeah, there's Isla's piece up
Unforge.
for roll. We'll do his piece first. That is the haste mastery neck. And then I will have a piece after that. That somebody else is
Unforge.
throwing up.
Yeah, I got these out of. Got these
Don't.
out of.
Fenway,
I'm not calling anyone out here, but just please do not roll on this out of. It's an item level upgrade. If haste mastery are good stats for you, obviously you're welcome to roll on it. But if they're bad stats for you, don't just take it from someone else.
I'm gonna leave the warrior in. I want to run double warrior just for rallies on this for expunges for now. So I think I'm going to drop another melee.
How you doing, Zorko?
Then and goo.
What? Rogues, which one do you think will do better?
Take me out.
You out?
Wait, well, he's out a lot.
Well, Isla, are you gonna play outlaw or sub for?
Play sub for.
Yeah, take him.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that then.
Hating Torghast? Yeah, I know, man. I'm just not doing the infinite thing.
We'll bring Fenway in and sit Mizuki
But
for
the
last
nice
hour.
thing is,
Did
5
Dark
realistic
log?
again. He said he was going to bed.
Okay. Well, he
once
says
you
it a
do
lot,
the
but
once you do
said-
twisting
he said he would
quarters,
invite everybody.
the weekly
That's
layer
fair.
8s don't seem so bad.
The loot. Don't forget
And
the
then,
loot.
then he went to go play Gears 5.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna call him in when we have other people. I will be right back.
Don't forget the loot.
That doesn't inspire me.
Link the melee.
I know, dude. I don't really like discipline healing on trash. Stunned.
Mizuki, you should cloak it. You have 17 stacks.
It's already gone. Just let me die. I'm not in the raid anyway.
Dying for the cause.
I see you, bro.
Rising bone.
Shaking that ass.
You got scratched for 15k.
Largest of its kind I have seen.
Need more verse?
Stop being so itchy.
I went taint.
Shaq can res you.
Got a res.
Sweet dope horse. Or it grows even stronger.
Pull it
Probably not.
all, Dad.
Okay.
I don't trust that there are very many people here, considering there's like 5
No.
people not in range of me.
Don't pull everything. We've been debated by that before.
Forget to soak in circles. Tonto's
Okay.
got a double stack.
It has officially been a week. Let's see how many people watched the video. 13 in total.
And Radic even cheated you, dude.
Radic even cheated me.
All right.
What do you say?
Pick me twice.
Go check it out again.
I will drop a tome before the boss, so we can do balance. But so to sum it up, real quick, I'm gonna throw down 4 markers. If you get the mark above your head, you go to the marker on the ground.
Hey Zorko, I
4
shadowed the first
people,
boss.
Or the people who are in that
That's fine.
group assigned to that color are then in charge of keeping you topped. And then when new colors come out, you go back to your original group, and then everybody rearranges themselves. It is up to the 4 people within that group to manage their stacks, to manage the health of the person that they are in charge of, and yeah, it's as simple as that. I'm basically, I think last week I was.
The difference is,
evaluating how detrimental it
you know how like
is to
people have to get in and
stacks
soak,
when
so the
it's
person
not
with the
as
circle
bad as
can
I
can leech
So
the
we're gonna
miasma,
go
whatever it's
shrub.
called. The people who are soaking that
What do you
get
think it is?
stacks. get
the
and those stacks
limit?
do damage to them. So you can't just like throw a ton of people in there. You have to have some kind of like
about the 12,
rotation.
try and like let
And
somebody
people need to
else
manage
soak
their
it.
own stacks and make sure they don't die from it.
But
So it just adds a bunch of damage and
that's
a little
what
bit
we'll
of
do. Okay,
nuance.
let me
Other than that, it's not super different.
Green Destroyer. Move to that. That's the groups.
Okay, so I'm
Remember,
actually
you're
gonna
in
self
people's
PI
groups,
for all
so
these.
Hold on. So you need to go there. We're gonna split up the healers. Throw that healer 3. Can you put 4 markers around the boss with orange being top left, purple being top right, green being bottom right, and star being bottom left, like a square?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Where's green?
Oh my god.
Do you have an image in the channel? Is it set up the way you want it?
Do I'm scared. That's the order, but prettier. And like where you plan on taking the boss. Throw that there. This guy there. Melee, melee.
I don't have permission.
Are we changing any weak auras or anything, or keeping what we have?
The only one we need is glutinous miasma chat announcer. It's the only one you need. It makes it so that the people who are standing behind you can see a number and can see what your health. It'll yell what the percentage of your health is at. It'll yell 65, 45, and then if people start soaking, it'll go up, and it'll allow the people to manage their health.
On a side note, it's good if you have chat bubbles enabled so that you can see them yelling it above their head and not just in your chat that you might not see.
Okay. What the? Yeah.
You know how you do that?
Enable chat
Under interface and then under the social tab, you can turn on chat bubbles. Should be able to.
It's under display.
It's under display. There you
go.
Chat bubbles, yep.
Okay. Everybody, please look at your groups. Look at the group you are in. Group 1 is orange marker, group 2 is purple marker, group 3 is green marker, group 4
Your green marker.
is yellow marker. You're essentially starting top left and going clockwise. You'll be in charge of the person that is in front of you. When consume comes out, we come to skull marker. Let me see if I still have the Hungering Destroyer original stuff. I do. So hold on.
Can someone paste the Waggle link in the channel?
It is already in there if you scroll up past my video.
We had no custom things on this one, right?
No, nobody should have any custom things. Just that weak aura. Everything else I will handle through DBM. Okay. Let's do this.
There we go.
Let's just do that.
There's 3 people you can download it from.
Yeah, I didn't scroll up enough. It's there. Thanks.
Guys, can you put down a lock gate port, please?
All right, so right on pull.
Oh wait, I'm dropping a
Well,
codex.
we got a summon
Sorry.
Fenway, I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, and I'm dropping a codex right now. Okay.
I think I need. Okay, this doesn't work.
Just run here.
These numbers don't work. These are going to be off a little bit, right? Because that's less than a minute.
Let's get to the first consume without anybody dying. We have Spirit Shell, Taint's Healing Tide Totem, Revival, and Tiny's Rally for the 4 big healing events, and then we get to the consume. And then we'll have the tranks, and we'll work from there. Yeah, remember, manage your person. If beams come out, the safe spots to stand will be on the color, either on the color or behind the color. If you have a beam, you can put it between any of the 4 colors that you want. Even the tanks are moving, because the tanks also have to help soak the colors that they are in. Everybody, all 5 people are assigned to soaking the group you are in. Are there any questions on that aspect? Beautiful. Okay. Let's go to our groups. If you can start behind it in some way, go ahead and do that. Let's do a ready check. Remember, miasma comes out pretty early. If you have miasma, go to your color. If you're melee, stand like in front of the color. If you're, but do like max melee range if you have to. Oh.
After miasma, you go back to your color, right? You don't stand still anymore.
Correct. There's a cloth piece up for roll. Wrist, crit, verse, real quick. People want to roll for it.
Sorry, Zach.
Sorry.
Fucking crit verse gear is these days.
Cloth crit gear. That is basically Ghost or Vel.
It dropped for me also. It dropped for me, so I'm wearing the 213 version, but I don't even like them. So.
Thought he still roll them.
I mean, it might be an upgrade by item level standards.
Then take
but
it.
I don't want to take it if somebody.
No, it's literally Ghost
who has
or
it?
you, or Vel.
Who's trading it?
Shaq.
No. It's Shaq.
Where you be, my friend?
He's behind the green marker.
Okay. Yeah, I got him. Thanks.
Oh, I lost a transmog.
Oh, fuck. Here, I'll give it back.
Can you even see wrist for transmog?
I want to get a good hour.
Oh.
Here, and we probably lose.
I need to get food.
Give me int, bitch.
So.
Give you what?
Put int on it.
With what? I'm not an enchanter.
Okay, never mind.
Bone, Fortuna.
Come here.
This guy drop anything?
Devil's trying to get me to
Put me in, coach.
No. Oh, that would be good.
I'll craft you some
Remember,
other
the safe place to stand for your beams are on your colors. If beams come out and you're like, oh, I don't want to get hit, go to the colors. So help soak the person. If you are a person who has miasma and gets a beam, that is the best time to use your personal defensive. Okay. Everyone's ready. Go ahead. Tanks.
Who's tanking first?
Me.
Okay.
I feel like I misunderstand what you're getting at there, Zach, and that's going to turn out badly.
5, 4,
How so?
3, 2, 1.
Innervate.
You guys went to the same. Get Shaq up. Get Shaq up. You guys need to be watching other beams. Get Shaq up. 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 Get Shaq up.
There's no point getting me up at this point. Like, it's scuffed, right? Like my ramp is gone. Can't really do anything. Yeah, like I ran out a little bit, and I think that other person had to. Guess maybe I do one here.
All good in the hood.
Okay, new colors.
Here we go.
Remember, if the person is at 100, you don't want to just stand in there, especially if you're ranged or melee. You're gonna get a lot of high stacks that way. Okay, spread.
Oh.
Tiny rally this. Okay. This will be consumed next.
So bad.
Marker.
Oof.
Each person's health. Oh, that is. You guys are way too close.
We got it.
We need a second on diamond.
Okay, to consume skull.
They're all dead in group 2, so that's why.
Okay.
If you have the miasma, you want to be on the left-hand side. You can dip in and out of the link. The barrier is for everybody that doesn't have it.
Oil. I put oil on. Yeah. I did the embalmer. I was using Shadow Core for the other. I thought I called wipe. Oh well. I mean, it is a wipe. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's on the other dude because I moved over a little bit, so I was out of the green group, and then that guy needed to move over more, and he did not. I'm usually big on personal responsibility. I think what happens is I just move right. Or if I move faster, then that probably won't happen. But like I moved, he was moving, and then he just kind of stopped.
I think that still equals our best percent ever. So.
I think we just need pulls on this. This didn't seem absolute dog trash. I think this is the way, and I think
great.
the biggest thing people need to focus on is some of the beam overlap. Making sure that, hey, somebody has beams, I need to be mindful of the other people behind me and in front of me. Taking
And
one
not-
step to the left will not always guarantee that you are dodging.
And not standing in the circle when they're at 100% HP either.
Yes, that
There's no
and
fucking
don't
point.
stand. Don't stand. You can dip in and out. Let them, you know, if
Ugh.
Desolate, Expunge are not about to come out, dip, you know, no need to stand in there. They can dip to 80, 70. It's fine. And then if Expunge is coming out,
Forgot to get food buff last
feel
time
free
too.
to run with them for 3 seconds. Like, make sure that they are topped up going into that. It'll make their a little bit smaller.
Dude,
and
Ghost,
you can pop a Hellstone or something.
our Warlock is like the worst Warlock. Okay, Warlocks are not supposed to be helpful in putting summoning closets down and putting lock rocks. Like,
This wonderful weak aura,
they're supposed to be jerks, and like you have to yell at them to do
stack
those
you have
things.
in the middle of your screen and tells you basically whether you can stack soak or not.
That was.
Why Ghost is RPing very poorly as a Warlock.
It's fucking fantastic. Just so you know.
Is that set up for 12 stacks or?
Yeah.
It's at
Or
10
even
right now.
10. But
Okay.
still, it's
That's
great.
still 10. I'll take 10 all day over no stacks or 22.
It works fucking great because it's in the middle of your screen and it changes from green to red when you get to high stacks. Like,
okay.
It just meows telling you to leave.
Oh, I wish.
It does not meow, unfortunately.
So for the people on yellow, like our dude sat at 100 and there was 3 of us still in there, myself included. So just try to watch that.
Yeah, I thought I was on the outside edge, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
Healing parses, man.
Yeah, there's a little beam that'll connect you and the person if you're inside the circle. It's slightly bigger than the animation.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Hopefully this won't be as scuffed.
Everyone's ready. Let's go ahead and give this another pull.
Who's pulling takes?
Me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Innervate.
Barrick, you gotta get in here.
So Brillix, yeah, stand in there.
I have the
when-
beam, so I'm coming back.
Yeah, gotcha.
There we go. Why is this over here?
Move out.
Bring these as far to the edge as you possibly can. And then help these people regain their health. Help them regain their health. Okay, perfect. Oh, shit. Get me up. Just
You
get
were
me
at
up.
30% health.
Yeah. People in green group had this.
Desolate.
Okay, Expunge. Tiny will be doing rally when this comes out. People should not be at 30. Oh, heal your person. Heal your person right now. Heal
We
your
got 'em.
people.
That goes off before the timer goes off. That's weird.
Go to your marker. Go to your correct marker. Yellow. Who is that? There you go. It's a skull marker. It's a skull marker. Remember, if you have miasma, you're on the left. You're on the left of this link. Left.
I tried.
Okay, I will clarify. Left means
Yeah,
as
which-
you are running away from the boss. So if you're facing the gate to the left.
I
That's
think
what
we need to call that a little early and move early. Because
Okay.
people that are on
I have 20 stacks. This thing did not meow at me.
Shiz, can you get in and help me?
Can't necessarily get there.
Okay, we're tuned. Yeah.
Need somebody in purple.
I can't get in yellow anymore. I'm at 18 stacks. Are yellow people dead?
No, I had purple.
Yeah, and Tuna's dead
Unfortunate.
and you had the other color, so we're kind of fucked.
I'm coming.
I'm dead. It's over.
are we using healing cooldowns right before the expunge or after it's going out?
Right now, right now we are using revival after the desolate, and as reactive to desolate, and the only thing for expunge is we are rallying for it, and Tiny is doing that. Beyond
Hey,
that,
Zach.
everything is on the people individually to make sure that people are topped. Would it be helpful if I was calling the expunges and the desolates, or do we not think that that is necessary?
I think saying like desolate, or not desolate, saying like expunge soon so that healers know to get people as high as they can, because some of those AoEs are pretty big there. I think I got clipped and that hurt quite a bit.
Okay.
I don't know if it really helps, but that's just my 2 cents.
I mean, it's not that we're not healing, guys. There's a lot of healing happening.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I think we generally like have eyes on health bars and see like who's low.
Yep. And I just want to
I
reiterate.
hope so. I'm not gonna speak for people. Sorry.
I just want to reiterate, healers. Make sure you have something beyond the basic UI, a giant glowy thing. If you don't have it, I can find one for you. That helps indicate, hey, I cannot heal this person. You just because it would be a waste of mana and a waste of a heal.
But A for effort.
But A for effort. Yeah, sure. Okay.
We're
Okay.
going to explain the left-right.
Yes. So, when consume happens, if you have glutinous miasma, you want to get to the left, and the left means what marker am I not using? Oh. This side, moon side. So essentially, you guys want to form a nice little arc around the top, and basically, stand up there. And you guys don't have to be standing in the link the whole time. The point of the link is it will raise your health as you are slowly drained. So you can just dip in there every 3 seconds, and
Spiritual
you
is
guys
pretty
will
strong
be
in this fight.
perfectly fine. What we're trying to do is reduce the damage taken for the other 16 people, so that there's less healing overall required. Okay, and that should sum it up. Beyond that, congratulations, we've seen the entire fight, guys. I will eventually incorporate Hunter and Rogue clears for the balls. We need to make sure that we're not dropping balls in between all
Make
of
sure
our
there's no repair
markers
thing up.
and the skull marker. We need to leave that pathway clear. Yeah. Ghost, if you could actually, instead of trapped, ask you to put down a warlock portal between the markers and the skull marker. It might be a trap. Never mind. Don't
No,
do
I
it.
mean nobody's stacking, right? So nobody's here right now, so this should be okay.
Okay. Don't click on this until consume comes out.
You know, I'm wondering, like,
Okay.
could you tighten these markers up a lot
Everyone's ready.
to where everyone's like in melee range and everyone is in the same stuff on the ground?
5,
Like healing stuff?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Innervate. The color. Orange.
Trying to reposition him slightly. He's not quite centered. I don't know if it matters for the back group.
Myrrh, why are you standing there? You need to be over by group 2. Stack behind them, guys. Don't stack like in La La Land. If you're ranged, you want to stack behind them. Draw a line between the boss and your color, and that's where you stand. Okay, expunge. Oh, that is fucking dog trash where I just dropped that. Help. Now go back and help your person. Your person. Okay, expunge is coming out here shortly. This will be Tiny's rally on the expunge. Top your people, guys. Top your people.
I'm in here, but I'm the only one
Orange
in.
needs help. Green needs help. Yep. Okay. Get to the edge.
I'm walling.
Get to the
I hate
edge.
whoever's on orange.
Okay. Back to your color. Okay. Now go. Yep. Lasers. Perfect. Good job, Bell and Shaq. Good job. Okay, to the skull marker. To the skull marker. Links. Links. Everybody can be in links in the barrier and the AMCs. Okay, back to where we were. Back to where you need to go.
Oh my
That
god.
that is not a good spot. Behind, like I need to emphasize this for all ranged. Behind means behind. I had beams. I needed to stay to the side. Unless you think that that's the wrong play.
I mean, look where I
you
died.
were
I'm like on the star.
Yeah,
in the
no.
marker.
Well, there's another beam next to me, right?
I don't know who it was, but I was basically on the star and died to beam. So.
Ah,
That was
It's
me.
okay.
Well,
You hit
It's
like
okay.
4 of us.
that didn't go well.
Come here, Tiny.
I think between star and triangle is probably the best place for beams if you're in that area. But yeah.
I think we could spread the marks out a little more. If you look in that video, they have room for like a few lasers.
yeah,
in between those marks.
I'm gonna move green and yellow a bit farther.
My
Yeah.
healing rain.
No.
New best pug.
Okay. We should have.
I would move these closer.
Nice. Good job on that tonight, guys. The soulstone. Okay.
Ghost
This
is
is what
very
progress
good about
looks
it.
like. This is what progress looks like. Making prog. Yes, Naders.
I have a question. Oh, Naders has one.
Yeah, so just so people know, the general idea was, So here's the deal. Here's the deal. People that suggested this, you were right. I am the type of person that when I raid lead, I like to micromanage, simply because I think I can do all of these mechanics and micromanage and tell people when to do things, and I think that that will be the best outcome. This boss has made me realize that that is not the way that I should be killing this boss. The way is I need to pull back, and I need to give general directions, and then I need to rely on the 19 other people to use their brain and do it generally correctly. And I think that is what we're going to do, and that is what we are doing here. So, yes, it required me to come full circle for us to end up going with this strat. Sorry for wasting your guys' wipes and your times, but here we are. So, let's go again. What was your question?
My question was, what are we gaining by putting these farther out? What if we put them super close? That way everyone's in F-low, everyone's in healing range, you have to do a quick sidestep for the laser thing. Would that be bad for some reason?
These are supposed to be general markers, like, but not general in the fact of if you are green, you can like stand there, but like green should not be standing there. Like people melee.
Running out.
No, we're not pulling.
Someone is.
Just try and not right click the boss. Resmer, and then let's pull. Yeah, that's the idea. Is these are general spots, but then these are also safe spots. So if the beans come out, like people should know that these colors are always safe. I don't think in general people should try and expect to get more than one group or maybe even 2 groups or a couple people in their F-lows and in their healing rains. This just requires like us to naturally be a little bit spread, especially when like the miasmas have to reset. Okay, this is for pull.
It seems to me like it would be much easier if everyone was really tightly stacked, but maybe not. Because there's like less movement too.
That sucks. Healing Rain did 100k last because we can keep it on 2. And you have both Healing Rains in the same group.
You want me to move them?
Nah, we can adjust.
I was putting mine on the other side.
Yeah, we're just adjusting.
Okay.
How we had it before though, we could keep Healing Rain on 2 markers.
5, 4, 3, 2.
It's fine. We'll see how healing
1.
looks this one.
Yeah. Just want to give people space for the beams.
Alright.
That's all. So, Fortuna, be on the green marker. Oh, must have been
I got beam, bro.
Yeah, okay. Just wanna make
Plus,
sure.
everyone's just standing there, taking stacks for no reason when I'm 100%.
Well, now you're right. Yes. Guys, no reason to unnecessarily get stacks. So, yep. Okay. Spread. Get these as far to the edge as possible. Watch green. Watch all these colors, guys. Oh, purple, yellow. Watch bone. Watch the yellow marker.
Fuck, where's Bone going?
We're good. We're good. Okay. Resetting. Get to your color. Okay. Watch purple. Purple, green, and yellow need some help. Purple, green, and yellow. Perfect. Get these to the far edge as possible. Okay. Soaks.
Ramp's going out.
Help yellow and purple. Yeah, Shaq. You should be standing behind the green marker. Not to the side, guys. That's what I mean by behind is safe. Okay. Whoever that was on the right, whoever had orange and purple there, you are ill positioned. You were wrongly positioned. Okay, go ahead and wipe it up. Everybody just run into balls. I need to emphasize, like, this is why I spread it, and I will keep spreading it until people can do the beams correctly. I'm spreading it so that people have space and don't get hit by other people's beams. But if we keep getting hit by other people's beams, I'll just spread it more until we're at 40 yard range from another color. Like, if people are not stacking, if you're ranged behind or melee being conscious of other people,
So
then we're just gonna keep wiping at this point.
I saw two things. One, in a video that I watched, whoever gets beams, so like we're all on our colors. If you get beam, you just move you go to your right or your left. Everyone just goes one direction, so that, because in that case, people on green and purple, and they all went, to the same one. So if everyone goes one direction, then it theoretically.
Then we'll just say right. If you get beams and you're on your color, go right. If there's two people there, one of you make the instant decision to go left, or
just
one of
spread
you
out
go
easier.
far right.
I think
or,
spreading two is easier than three. So two should be fine.
And whenever a pair thing.
You're in the same group.
Okay.
And then you're fucked. But that time it was people in 3 different groups. Oh, I guess some of them were colors. You were, yeah.
Okay.
Also, I saw another
hold
thing.
on.
Sorry.
So, if you get during consume, if you have miasma, blue, moon, X, and wherever this other marker that should be beyond X, these are where the 4 miasma people should go, right? To the left, as if you are looking at the skull marker, and if you are looking at the gate that gets us out of Hungering Destroyer, that is to the left. I want to stop seeing people to the right.
Well, okay, I was right here and I had orange and you said orange.
Somebody had orange.
I was
yelling
confused
orange.
because that's what they did in that video. Is like they did the arc and there was 2 on this side and 2 on the far side, and then the whole middle was open.
Well, technically, if we do this, it should leave half of the circle open. Also, like if you guys are just dipping in and out correctly.
I think beyond X is gonna be really hard to get to, too. Like, there's no way I could get out there if I tried.
Then we should be leaving early for consume, like Fortuna said. I'll be calling it then. We'll just leave early.
I was gonna say, a group, they might have had more than one priest, but they just had the 4 people with miasma just fuck off somewhere else, because maybe they just had spirit shell huge for the whole thing, but they might have had more than one priest, so it was really easy to do it. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, spiritual's only 10 seconds per.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Radic.
Okay, so for
Just
where
don't put
people are
anything on
stacking
the
up,
sides.
let's say you're part of the star group 4, okay? So group 4, the person that's got the miasma is going to be stacked onto star, roughly, right in that vicinity. Melee should be on blue between star and the boss, and the range should be on red. like further away from the boss. We should basically be a big X across the boss with everyone, because then everything between blue and orange and blue and green is completely open for those expunges to get shot out into frickin' Narnia. So anyone that's in the star group that's like, oh, I'm not soaking right now, let me just run over to here between star and green. That is wrong. Please ranged, be behind star, have star between you and the boss, and melee go between star and the boss.
So essentially think that you're standing at max melee range, and Max can stand under the boss a little bit more, and range can stand behind them. Nobody should be on the sides. And like I reiterated earlier, if you get beams, everybody naturally take a step to the right. If two people do it, one goes left or double right.
So hopefully everyone kind of understands that. Like everyone should just be in a straight, like it should be straight line to the boss, and then everything between the colors is where the expunges are going to go.
Okay. If beams get better, I can move things back closer, but you know, I just want to make sure people are doing that mechanic, because that's what we're dying a lot to actually. 1, 2, 3. Our first 3 deaths were all volatile ejection of 3 people overlapping each other, and then that was just during consume. A couple people fell off, so we're gonna move out of consume early, and we'll be fine with that.
I think it's more of an issue of like,
You ready?
if you get the arrow, you have to move
Shiz,
immediately.
are you memeing me, or is that an honest question? Maybe that's a bad way to ask that. Yeah. So you as a ranged want to have orange between you and the boss.
Alright, stop what you're just talking. Pull.
Okay.
Way to go, Radic.
If you have orbs, once again during expunge,
5,
please drop them on
4,
the outside as much as you
3,
can.
2, 1.
Everybody?
Don't you do it, Bone.
Okay, desolate number 2. You want to try and stand at max range. Drop these near the edge. Then we need to watch purple. Soak purple if you're near him. Soak purple if you're near him, and orange. There we go. Okay, new. Watch purple. Guys, purple's low. Who is that purple? Needs to be helping.
2 seconds, I'm coming
Run
in
with
yellow.
purple. Murmune. Okay, get to consume. I should have called that earlier. That was my bad. Watch for that. Out of the way.
Other side, orange side.
That's fine. Okay, get to your colors. Get the boss back where they are, and beautiful. Okay, beams.
37 seconds. Ooh.
We're going to the right. Coming. Watch purple. Okay, new groups. Watch green. Okay.
I'll wall it. I might not live though.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Okay, go ahead and wipe them.
But I got another ramp.
Sending these beams together.
So if we keep doing it... Sorry, go ahead, Zach.
I didn't have anything. What did you guys have?
If we keep doing it this spread apart, you're losing the benefit of the druid and the 2 shamans, and it's forcing us to just bang out chain heals a lot. It's fine, but I don't know if we'll sustain that. I don't know how long this fight generally takes. I can't soulstone? The fuck? There we go.
Minimum
So
7
that's a
minutes.
question.
Maximum 7 minutes, right?
7-minute hardened rage.
Okay.
The thing is
We go again.
like, even if you're, is it less mana efficient or less healing efficient? Both.
It's less mana efficient.
Both.
Chain heal bangs, but it's like
Because
healing
right
range is
now
free.
you probably are not like dumping all your mana in the first 2 minutes, right?
No.
Okay,
No,
well,
we're at like 80%.
people
It's
are
also
still dying in
more-
the first 2 minutes.
It's more kind of HPS as well. Like my ramps are only hitting like 16 people instead of 20 just because of people kind of too far
Okay.
away.
I will
Yeah,
move down.
it's mainly just the focus,
Little.
right? So like, if they can heal both, that means we can have.
Okay. I moved them just a tad bit closer, but that means that people need to be more conscious of beams. We still had 1, 2, 3 people kill each other, 4, 5, and 6, and then
Well,
and
some
yeah.
of them were at the end there, weren't they? To wipe?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you said stand to the beams.
It's what caused the wipe.
I think one of the issues with beams is people aren't moving very quickly. So then you have 2 people moving at the last second, which introduces confusion. And I
Yeah.
think
People need to stop their cast or rotate immediately. Like there's no, like, this is another boss like the last one. We have the damage. Help your healers. Like, this is a micromanaged healing fight. This is not a DPS fight. It's a DPS fight when we've had 20 people alive and we hit this 7-minute in rage. Let's go ahead and do a rage check.
all right, here we go. So are they
5,
smite?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Innervate.
Bring the chicken with me, future.
Desolate coming out. Okay, new marks. This is Taint.
Yep.
Taint. Make sure we get right back to our spots, guys. Help people out. Watch orange. We need to be running with the people. Get him up.
Follow B.
Okay. Let's get you our colors. Naders need to be moving. Thank you. Watch purple. Expunges coming out here.
Come with me, Bone. Clown.
Okay, watch bone, watch nader. There we go. Reset. Okay. Beams. Naders or tiny whoever naders. Yeah. You guys need to stand in front of. Okay, move and consume. I need to straight for that. Okay, back to our spots. Back to our colors. Watch purple. Desolate here is coming out. Green needs help, guys. Got all of us. Yeah. I think I just turtle it. I'm fine. Okay. Spread. Watch ghost and orange. Purple and orange.
trying to run with you, Isla, there, and I may have fucked this.
Still the new best percent.
We're making progress. I think getting him closer helped us out a lot there, Zach, from a healer perspective.
I will say this feels good. Like it doesn't feel like how it did last week. It just felt like a clusterfuck. So I think it just it just takes practice.
We got this, guys.
Can you move me into either group 2 or 3, Zach, just so that I have
Oh,
on the other side for healing?
that was the 2 chests right there.
Skull, how much longer do we have you for?
I got 3 minutes. I better just go.
Okay. Then I think we'll end up calling it there. Savage is right.
Chat, thanks for hanging out. We'll be doing more of this progression tomorrow, and then we'll be streaming some keys this week, but not going to be doing too many keys because it's really bad push week. Next week is going to be a really good push week, though. So, yeah, I'm going to end it there. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to ask me in Discord, or you can always ask in the comment section. I see those as well. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Have an awesome night.